All right, homies, we are back with TERATH'S Hunt. We are getting into our next session here. The last session, which was session number 5, had an interesting little set of revelations, courtesy of some intra-party interrogations. You guys talked to the Hobgoblin, of course, but you also were able to commune a bit with the spirit of the ancient elven wife, the elven progenitor, and you talked a little bit with Leoza as well about that sort of thing. You guys had some strange run-ins where, if you guys recall, there was that whole infighting almost where Eric was about to gut the hobgoblin because he accused him of whispering in his ear or whatever, and the Hobgoblin didn't really confirm or deny that behavior, but was clearly like sort of bemused about the whole experience. And without anything much else to say about how that was going on, you guys pretty much set forward on the move there. I'll reply to the lovely session summary here of the Shambler if you guys need to take a look at it. Uh, Shout out Shambler for doing that. And you guys found yourselves wandering into a very trepidatious territory, shall we say, after meeting an Etin. So that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Whoa, that's pretty. Wow. You know what I mean? So we are indeed jumping into that, and we're going to be seeing what you guys have to do now that you've managed to find your way here. Of course, Kyle, aka Acoxy, is or Acoxy, aka Kyle, I guess, is keeps eyeing the Bulette, but there's other interests perhaps here. And for anybody who may have forgotten, Leoza and Eric and the Hobgoblin are back at the apex of the hole that you would have to like clamber up on otherwise. But by the way, it was not discussed how you plan to ascend that hole again. So I hope that you guys find a way back up.
That rope.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
I'm me.
It wasn't.
There's still the rope that we used with the hobgoblin to lower him down.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't put down or anything. So.
It was retrieved and never put back.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Leoza and Eric are still there, they can probably just kick it down to you. But that is an if. They did. They did not throw it down there, unless you guys you want to say that one of you guys like shouted that at them as instructions. But anyway, you guys are here. The sound of almost constant crunching and the sinewy snapping of like metal plates ripping from flesh are filling the stuffy chamber. And there's a faint sound of running water in the distance. And you find yourself surrounded by bones. Some humanoid, some not so human.
Oh, holy zoom.
Coxie still wants the Bulette, but instead he'll go up onto this thing. Or is this a pillar?
It's a pillar, so yeah, you're not really able to go into it. It's just going up into the ground, into the ceiling, basically.
Nathaniel proceeds past all the bones. This thing's been here for a while, hasn't it? From the looks of it.
As you navigate past the bone field, Nathaniel, your eyes will soon become affixed to a very almost like picturesque pool. There's 3 distinct spouts of water that seem to be pouring from above. No immediate sign of the of what the elf spoke of, the elf progenitor, of water going the other way.
Does this look like it's similarly enchanted? Like if someone steps in here, they're gonna take a con save?
Well, all of the greenery and flowers and such that make contact with the water don't seem to have any troubles staying not copper.
What's over in this corner? Why is it so weird?
It's probably weird looking to you because it's dark vision. Unless you have
Yeah, I
another
guess
reason
so.
for why. What do you mean by weird?
No, yeah, the coloring's a little weird.
Yeah, there's just no light over there.
Zazzle would like to drop one of the bones into the water to see if it turns into brass.
Okay. Are you dropping it with a particular care, or is it...
Yeah, he's probably slowly, like, he's not throwing it. Just kind of, or even, like, he'll kind of slowly slide it in and then drop it without having his hand touch the water.
Okay. So the bone slips in without really any troubles or issues, but from the water, which doesn't seem to be very deep, something still comes up forth. All of a sudden, it's like a surge in the water. For a moment, you swear you saw like a turquoise sort of set of scales, and then thrash, the bone vanishes from the now upset water.
Well, that's concerning. Nathaniel, I think there's something in these waters. Something potentially dangerous.
Then we best avoid them if we can. We're only here to pass through, not fight every beast we come across.
I agree,
Besides-
but these waters are likely related to the others we saw above. Meaning, when we attempt to block the flow, whatever this is, make it in our way.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Understood.
Can I use this to try and lure it to the middle?
What exactly are you attempting to use with it? Like you're trying to lure it forward with pheromones?
Yeah, I'm trying to lure it right under me.
Well, it's a within 10 feet thing, and you're 20 feet from the water. So you'd have to lower yourself.
Yeah.
Probably just above the water. If you wanted to penetrate into the... I guess you could lower yourself 15 feet. You'd still be 5 feet above the water. And you could penetrate up to 5 feet into the water. Yeah. Maybe if you, like, apply the pheromones to an object and then drop it in.
Hell yeah. I don't have one, though.
No, but you could grab, like... You could
Could.
grab one of the stones, maybe, or something?
Could spin still, apply the pheromones on the water, drop it into the water, and then quickly pull it up.
I'm not here to fish.
Well, I said quickly pull it up so that it doesn't eat it, but yeah, you could fish it too.
How heavy
Actually, maybe I am here to fish. That sounds kind of fun.
What were you saying, Tiber?
How heavy are these stones around the perimeter?
Oh, you can pick each individual one up with ease, Tiber.
I'll go for one that kind of takes two hands,
Mhm.
and then I'll back up a little bit. I just want to chuck it as hard as I can into the water.
Hell yeah.
I can't go on the
Tiber.
ground.
Why not?
I don't know. It says I'm minus 10 elevation.
Yeah, you have to be at minus
Nathaniel
30.
glared and
Oh.
says,
I see.
"Must I remind you both that we are guests here? All we know, the
No, it
creature
doesn't
there
work.
is the Eden's pet. Move along before it
Oh. All works for you, asshole.
We don't know if that creature could be contributing to the water upstairs too.
Guys, I have an idea. As he
There's
starts,
no evidence of this.
I'm sure Zazzle will watch, perhaps in horror, as he starts to understand the idea, as he takes a bone and spins some silk all over it with some pheromones on it, and then makes a big line so he can cast the bone as a lure into the water.
Oh my god, you people.
All right, so Tiber's
gonna
chucking
end
a
up
big rock,
killing-
and Acoxy's about to try to fish. Sounds good.
I'd like to throw a dagger to cut the line as soon as a Coxie throws.
All right.
And I'll use my bonus action to also throw another dagger and knock Tiber's rock off course.
Well, it's a giant stone boulder thing, so I don't think you'll be able to dagger throw it.
All right, what can I throw? I throw my iron knuckles at it then.
Dude, it's a boulder.
It's a pretty
Right,
pretty big
I'll
sized
catch
rock.
it with my manacles and yank it away.
I like the Nathaniel acting as the no fun police. All right, so
Anyway, I'm fishing.
We're breaking guest right. I'm gonna get murdered by the.
I'm eating that bullet anyway.
yeah, okay. So Tiber's throwing the rock, and there's not. I don't know that there's anything that Nathaniel has in his arsenal that he could use to try to knock it off of course.
I have a great axe. I could hit it midair.
Yeah, that would probably
Standing
dull
next
the
to him.
blade quite a bit. You're risking some weapon damage for sure.
I'd like to
I'll
argue
break the great
that
axe.
how big is the rock?
Well, he said that it needs 2 of Tiber's hands.
I have a great club. I'll use the great club.
I'd like to argue that it would be harder to cut the line that I'm using because the rock would get in the way.
You're trying to make it
Well,
so
I'm
at least
using
one
my
of you
main action.
succeeds.
I'm a weapon master, all right. So I'm using my main action.
It's definitely going to succeed because
to
it's a rock
baseball
as
the
big as him.
rock, right? And then my bonus action, I'm quick drawing a dagger and throwing it at the line.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to say that if Nathaniel's dead set on interrupting both actions here, the Great Club needs to be probably like a DC 15 on your attack roll, because you need... like, this is a... Ah, shit. He beat it. Alright. So, you're gonna knock it off, of course. I think what we're going to need there is then... let's do a sleight of hand check from Acoxy. Okay, that's probably pretty easy for the dagger throw to beat. Yeah, okay, alright. So, here's how Nathaniel can still lose. So Tiber put in an 11 on his athletics check to see how far he could throw it. That's probably not too far. It's not a crazy amount of momentum. So, I'm assuming Nathaniel wants to have as little disturbances in the water as possible. So, let's say I will roll. Ooh, that's not very good. Okay. So, Tiber will probably disappointingly watch the boulder crash to the ground, knocking into other boulders and slightly causing a very mild disturbance at the edge of the pond, courtesy of Nathaniel's great club swing. Then he'll see the dagger zip out of his hand, and Kyle will be presumably very gently and purposefully lowering the silk bone thing into the water. Like, where specifically were you looking to fish, Acoxy?
Just at the edge to try and draw it out.
Yeah, something like this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then, when your line is suddenly cut, the silk bone simply just plops into the water instead of you having control over it. However...
All right. Oh, I was gonna stupid my way out of this. Never mind.
What's your stupid?
As this happens, I would like to use my bonus action, fuck you, Nathaniel, to shoot a web onto the bone on the water to reattach.
Ah.
Eh?
Okay, so you're thinking quickly, and you reattach, and just as soon as you do that, Akaxi, you can tell that something has grabbed hold of the bone. What do you do?
Guys, I got one! And then he'll start trying to pull, and he'll say, please help me pull.
All right.
Reaction, I throw another dagger to cut the line again.
Well, let's see if you hit that DC 15. And meanwhile, athletics check for Akaxi. If the line is not cut, oh, the line's going to be cut. Never mind. So he can't get assistance.
Can I beat it with a side hand?
What'd you say?
Fuck.
No.
I was trying to beat it. So I can't get assistance? I'm confused.
No, yeah,
That was
you
the-
can't get assistance. So you have a moment where you're pulling. So you can give me an athletics check of your own. Oh. Okay.
I'd say I ripped that thing out of the water as the line is cut. Yeah.
Oh no, that means it's gonna jump after you.
Yeah,
Winter.
that's me,
I
bro.
think at this point, Zazzle is probably facepalming.
Well, just as soon as your face meets palm, a strange aquatic humanoid emerges, not so triumphantly, from the water, splashing and thrashing, a bone full of covered in pheromone-soaked silk in its mouth, and it sort of spits it out awkwardly as it sees you all staring at it, and goes. You can't understand it.
Murloc.
Coxie's. Alright, so what happens to a Coxie as he pulls this thing out?
Well, nothing, because your line got cut, so...
So I'm still standing?
Yeah.
Why does a Coxie want to eat everything? Fuck, dude. This sucks. A Coxie's going to immediately say, I knew I could do it. And he'll start shooting more webs to pull it closer.
Zazzle would like to try to identify what this thing is.
Oh, you don't even need to worry about that, Zazzle. You just know this thing by looking at it. It's a Clinto. They're usually religious fanatical, and they're a creature of the water, creature of the deep. Occasionally they'd swim up from oceanfront sections and that your people may have occupied, and more like inland with rivers. And usually those ones were dangerous because they were desperate for food or supplies, and they would go on raids and stuff. This one looks a little bit less crazed than any you've met yourself, but you have heard tales that sometimes they are actually people you can speak to. Just not always.
A Coxie. That is a Clinto, but it's different than most I've seen. Please put it down.
No, come on, help me pull. You can study it, I swear.
You're going to try to eat it. Do you think I'm stupid?
No, okay, but why is it a fish?
They are fish people. I don't know how else to explain it.
Do they taste good?
I know what a Clinto
I
is.
don't eat them.
Do you want to try one? No
You
one
have
would
no
know.
idea what this creature is, Nathaniel. Nor you, Tiber. I don't think you would have heard or seen of. Well, Tiber
responsible.
might have. Tiber might have heard about fish people, but I don't think Tiber would have encountered them. So it's probably safe to say that Tiber would have been like told tales of them or whatever.
Well, Tiber, after looking solemnly at the rock that landed on the ground, is going to walk up behind Nathaniel and shove him into the water.
Good
All
man.
right, athletics check, please. Resisted.
Yeah, it's,
Acrobatics.
the,
20. I said yes.
fucking
I
annihilate.
think you're not just pushed in. You're probably hurled into the
Three
ocean.
crow. Give him advantage. Give him advantage just for funsies.
What kind of
He could, even if he got a natural 20, he'd still lose.
I know. That's what I said. Just make him roll it.
It's literally
I feel
can't
sad,
do
buddy.
Alright, it's less humiliating this way.
You can't do a fucking thing about it. Holy shit. Unplayable. And then, right, Nathaniel, you're going into the water, buddy. Is it like here?
No, I think it goes straight back, and then the Clinto tries to eat Nathaniel, and now I have to pull him.
What do you think, Tiber? You just pushing for the closest bit of water?
One more square.
Like this?
Right on the lily
Oh,
pad.
shit. Well, I can't argue with your fucking roll, dude. You got an extra square of movement for sure. All right, you've got a face full of Lily, and
Okay.
yeah, it's
Before I just
the creature's
before
just
I-
staring at you.
You just. Alright, Nathaniel locks eyes with the creature and he repeats his giant again to see if it has any sort of recognition.
Creature then looks
Tries
over at
Elvish.
the rest of you as Nathaniel is trying to speak very many languages at the creature. The fishman Clinto looks at the big one, Tiber, and its eyes are like squishing themselves from more flat to more vertical. And as it's doing this like very weird, uncomfortable looking change in its appearance, it's sort of examining Tiber and says to you, Tiber, in a language that surely is not common, but must be common. It's like very weirdly, it's like common if someone who was drowning was speaking it. And he says, "You are very big. You must be leader."
You're goddamn right, Fishman.
Why are you here?
We're trying to figure out how to get rid of the water upstairs.
The Clinto licks its weird maw with a very distended, bizarrely narrow tongue. Not like a snake tongue. It's just like squished in the same way that his eyes can get squished. It's like his tongue has been squished in that same way. And he looks around and says, "My kind love the water. We will take it off of your hands."
Oh, that's perfect. You might need a few more of you, though, if you're going to come with us.
Yes, that's exactly what a cock says. And the fish has not at all looked at it or acknowledged it.
Fish, how do you plan to take the water from upstairs?
The Clinto will look over at you and sort of like accusatorily and say, "Do you think I am lying?"
Yeah, Zazzle, he looks like a reasonable guy. Hello, so you'd probably just drink it, right?
Acoxy, not everyone has a bottomless stomach like you.
Let him speak for himself.
Daniel moves to get out of the water, glaring daggers at Tiber.
Hey, man, it could have been a rock. Not my fault.
As Nathaniel, let's see here. Tiber, as Nathaniel exits the water, you'll notice a sudden slicing motion amidst the water, as if it was just jabbed by some sort of weapon. It doesn't seem like Nathaniel noticed, however.
Oops, didn't even step forward. Yeah, I take note. I start keeping one eye on that spot and one eye on the fishman.
He's cross-eyed now.
The Clinto, the Clinto is looking over at, still like suspiciously at Zazzle, and he'll say,
No, we cannot drink the water. It is too sacred. It is not for our lungs. It is for our gills only.
So you will breathe the water away.
No, we need you to redirect it to us. Then we will have it all.
Right. And how will we do that was the question.
Well, I thought you would have a plan.
and then he'll look over at Tiber.
Do you have a plan for the water? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out. The water flows up. You know, like, how the hell does water flow up?
I saw a passageway over there, and he'll point to the northeast corner of this area. I wonder if that goes up.
Over there is only smashed crate. Smashed by someone, not us.
How many are there of you?
There were only supposed to be 4, but sometimes more arrive.
I'm not sure I follow. What do you mean there are supposed to be 4?
We were sent here as a group of 4, but we have more than 4, which means someone arrived.
Who sent you?
Our master in the Ashen Realm.
Coxie, you'll definitely recognize that.
What is your master's name? Aelborn.
The Clinto will narrow his eyes at Nathaniel and say,
We serve Shagrath. Who is your master? Is it this one?
and he'll point to Tiber.
I owe the stone man a life debt, but my loyalty is to the Lady of Fate.
At the mention of Shagrath, Coxie is increasingly looking more. I can't really say sweaty because he's a spider, but you get what I mean.
Do I know what the fuck a Shagrath is?
Just that it makes a Coxie sweaty.
That's probably... Yeah, I think that's probably all you would know. I mean, how much obscure religion did Nathaniel do in his education?
If it's a major, like, evil power, his religion would know, but Nathaniel wasn't a good student, so let me roll a disadvantaged religion check. That's
Doesn't
alright.
ring a bell.
Would Zazzle possibly know anything about this?
Oh, that's a good question. Because Zazzle does have religion's understanding, of course, based on his race and background. So Zazzle would know that Shagrath is a deity of darkness and supposed tranquility, but its followers typically achieve that tranquil night by exterminating life, thus having everything be still.
A nice death cult. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice death. Well,
So I think Zazzle will probably speak up and say, Shagrath, that's who you serve?
Clinto will look over at you, Zazzle, and say,
Yes. Are you also Shagrath's followers? Not many know of this place, but him.
No, why would you say that?
I don't believe he was asking you, but do you know Shagrath?
Maybe? How do you feel about Shagrath?
More important that you tell us how you feel about him first. Abomination.
Nathaniel is.
Yeah, you fish person.
without skipping a beat, the Clinto will say,
Shagrath will bring us a tranquil sea, one unmarred by the yoke of light. Darkness, perfect for sleeping.
All right, so here's the magical out of character question. How much does Coxie know of Shagrath?
well, if we recall your backstory, you weren't there for very long and kind of just had to soak up what information you could, and then were ejected with a lot of strange power that didn't necessarily even quite feel the best to have.
Is our sorcerer really a warlock of Shagrath?
Pretty much.
Would this be something they would have taught in, or like he would have heard about or been taught about in Aranesque?
In the
culture?
in the Tenebral, right? Like Shagrath cultists are pretty common. Like you might not go a year without meeting some band of them and eating them or whatever as an Aranesque, but you've never encountered fish people before, so that would have been pretty surprising to you.
Yeah.
That the fish person would have been a Shagrath cultist.
Coxie will use one of his spider arms to he'll bend it and he'll scratch the back of his head, real awkwardly looking, and he'll go, so, before I met you guys, I was briefly transported to Ashcan, which is ruled over by Shagrath, and I believe that's where I got these powers from. So, on one hand, I can kill way better now, and on the other, I really, really like eating things that are still alive sometimes, so we'll call it 50-50.
You have been to Ashcan.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Tiber, you moved in front of the Clinto at one point. Were you planning on doing something or looking over him or anything?
Yeah, so Tiber will step into the water and kind of glare at this Quinto, and he's going to say,
all this religious talk is confusing. Look, I don't care how wrathful your shack is. I think you know more about this water than you're letting on, and you're going to tell me.
Oh, shit.
Intimidate.
Oh, shit. The creature looks up at you and starts to quiver a little bit, but he doesn't dare step away from you, risking the ire of your enormous arms. Instead, he sort of whelps out a... And emerging from the waters is one additional Clinto creature. This one seemingly twisted and changed by some sort of process. Its mouth is turned into some sort of strange shape that is not becoming of a normal Clinto, at least as Zazzle will know. It certainly doesn't match the one before you all, and has been, an apparatus has been placed upon it. And you hear labored breathing from the beast as it looks upon you all, silently.
This one knows about magical water, if that's what you mean.
Tiber will narrow his eyes and say,
So you were holding out on me.
We just wanted the magical water, that's all. We didn't know if you knew about how magical it was.
One of Acoxy's long spider legs will tap Tiber on the shoulder and say, Tiber, why don't you go find out about the magical water while I talk to our friend here about Ashcan and Shagrath.
Tiber will glance over his shoulder at you and nod.
Fine, I'll go get answers.
The strange, silent creature looks over at you as you approach Tiber. This one is built a lot more stocky than the other, clearly more of a fighting sort. Rests some of his posture upon a very long javelin, the blade, the tip of which was exactly the same thing that you saw penetrate the water earlier after Nathaniel.
All right, buddy. I don't know if you can talk like the other one, but I'm going to level with you here. We just want to explore some of the rooms upstairs, and we can't get in there because of your magic water. So if you can make it go away for like 24 hours, then you can put it back, and we'll leave you alone.
This isn't even the magical water.
I know.
You're saying that to a
Also-
man with 10 intelligence.
Also, Zazzle is reconsidering the idea of putting the water here. Won't it actually just kill them all?
Yeah, I like the idea that
That's the only reason why he hasn't burst out into violence, because Nathaniel's putting 2 and 2 together. These people are evil.
Yep.
But Nathaniel has asked you a question, Zazzle,
Oh, what'd you ask?
in the chat.
Oh.
Dude, that cup was putting in work.
yeah, the Clinto, the stockier Clinto looks at you, Tiber.
What water do you speak of? That which flows upstairs. That which turns our skin to armor and equips us for the tranquil night.
Tiber kind of, like, he looks around as if he was talking to someone else, and then looks back and he's like,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much the only water that's up there.
There are approximately 7 different waters in the upstairs. But I know of which you speak. You would have it displaced?
Yeah, just long enough for us to complete our business.
Perhaps the followers of Shagrath can be of service.
So what do you want? You want gold?
Gold. We place stones in the water and it becomes gold. What we crave is tranquility. that two-headed titan stomps around on his hunts. Rid us of him, and we shall be yours for a day.
What guarantee do I have that if I go fuck that thing up, you're gonna keep your word?
I will not betray my word. If a guarantee is what you desire, then I may demonstrate our capacity to do as you ask. But it won't last long, so don't get any funny ideas.
Do I believe him?
You can roll insight.
Daniel's not gonna let you try and murder me.
No, he's just gonna gather info and probably talk to you about it. While the creature seems powerful in a physical capacity, you haven't seen any sight of like a magical capacity. So you would at least need to like see him demonstrate his power to show that he can do that. There's no immediate obvious like way that he might be able to achieve it by looking at his limited equipment.
Prove to me that you have the power to alter the water.
All right. While that is hanging in the air, what has Akaxi been doing?
So Coxie would have said what he said loud enough for the Clinto in front of him to hear it.
Right.
And he'll then look back to the Clinto and say, so, what do you know about Shagrath?
Oh, Shagrath provides us with many boons. Boons of quiet and solitude. Oh. And when we bring the silence to other places, Shagrath rewards us.
And you've never been to Ashgan?
No. Ashgan is a place of true solitude. One only achieves that if they are favored by Shagrath, as you are.
And he gave me this power to put silence to things.
Silence that it can be only achieved by the most fervent Shagrath supporters. I can scarcely believe you have been allowed in Ashgan with so little knowledge.
McClinto looks at you a little menacingly now.
I'd say it's around now that the big Clinto has probably been talking to Tiber about the betrayal of the Etten. And
Sure.
Zazzle's been kind of like, tension is in the air all the way around. And,
yes, it's rising by the moment.
Yes, Coxie's eyes will flash and he'll say, yes, perhaps that's just because I'm better.
God.
And he'll clap out a thunderclap.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, Tiber's not gonna like that maybe.
If Nathaniel sees the thunderclap, he'll also shoot the Clinto near Tiber with his crossbow, and he'll throw his hand crossbow and a hand axe.
Oh, that's a Coxie doing that. I thought that was the Clinto.
No. I said
So,
Tiber's not gonna like that because they're starting to fight as he's like doing negotiations. But that seems to happen with this party a lot.
So I'd like to word it as like maybe a spark of lightning can be seen in a Coxie's hands. You suck. Can be seen in a Coxie's hands, so Zazzle knows to back up a little bit.
Will I get hit by the thunderclap?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot cube around me.
Oh, okay. I'm Am I allowed to? Can I make a roll to move back?
Well, you can just move. If he's saying that he's like demonstrating what he's about to do, so you have it.
Intentionally showing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Zazzle will definitely move back. He does not want to get shocked.
Wait, am I flanking because the creature's facing Tiber?
No, but you are surprise attacking, so you have advantage.
I'll face.
Does that mean that this Clinto gets disadvantage on the
Get 4 sevens.
con save?
Get 4 sevens, he says.
At least one of those has to.
Yeah. He actually needed it. Holy shit, dude. Wow. You don't know that hand axe hits.
I was just putting the damage just in case. I'm pretty sure that one hit.
Alright, Tiber. The creature is going to look at you with a sort of like begrudging respect of a good negotiation or something, and then is going to turn as if to face the water that was flowing downstream behind it. And as it's turning, it's like sort of turning to face the party momentarily. It's like turning its whole body that way. And as soon as it looks over, its eyes widen, and an axe and a crossbow bolt just thud into one shoulder and then the other. And the creature lets out a squall as it begins to bleed strange, stinky green blood.
Tiber is going to turn towards Nathaniel and throw his hands up and say,
Hey, what the fuck?
I told you I'd get you back, Tiber.
He's trying to save him, but he actually sounds like he's like got a fucking score to settle. So he's that's really good.
Get a free action. What's my fucking free action here? Caltrips.
Ah, fuck, in the water.
You can't caltrips the water.
They'll float.
I'm throwing them at the thing's eyes.
No, dude. At least let the thunderclap go, and maybe the thunderous wave of energy will spread some of the water out, so there's not as much in the pool.
Yeah. Yeah, when that blank space shows up, I just fucking...
Immediately toss caltrops onto it. Impressive. Alright, did you already roll damage for...
Yeah, it was 4. It's way up there.
Okay.
I have no item. I need items.
The Clinto appears dazed as the thunderous energy sinks into its body. However, you will note that that same thunderous rippling hasn't stopped after your initial magical pulse. It seems to shimmer along the scales of the Clinto and almost visibly pulse as if it's waiting to be unleashed again.
Oh boy. That doesn't sound good. Dude, this guy's really mad. He just got woken up from his nap.
I assume we're rolling initiative after Zazzle attack.
Nah, dude.
Damn
Oh,
right.
yeah, Zazzle's got his
Who
attack.
did Zazzle poison spray, by the way?
Oh, he wants to poison spray the Clinto that's closest. The one that,
Oh, that's sad.
No, he gets disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he does
oh
get
yeah, that
this.
is.
From surprise.
The immune system is surprised.
Oh
Is-
shit! He gets hit then.
Yeah.
Wow.
So roll that damage.
I like the idea that there was just a battle of assholes and my character won. My character won the battle of being a dickhead.
I don't know what that means.
We are really slow. like we're the whole bit with that Nathaniel was worried about is that Shagrath is evil, and the Clinto was like kind of getting a little testy with me, and I was like, nah, dude, but I'm more of an asshole. Wow, holy shit, buddy! I've never. Dude, this is some crazy initiative. Everyone goes before us. Literally the entire.
Except for
Until the
Zazzle
end.
gets in there. Zazzle got in there. Good job, Zazzle.
Yeah, thank God for Zazzle, dude. Holy
Can I,
shit! His first turn's gonna be spent healing me.
Can I
I
slip
already
in-
know what I'm gonna say when the Eden's like, "Why the fuck did you start shit in my pool?"
What's up,
And then all the
Tiber?
bodies, and he's just gonna say tribute.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing before the initiative starts?
Mhm.
I want to turn to the Clinto I was talking to. I want to be like,
I'm so sorry. Let me go talk to them. I'll figure this out.
Based. Wait, he's just not gonna attack for his surprise turn?
No, that's not in
Like,
Tiber's
you-
character. He rolled a 2. The Clinto's
we
like,
all get a surprise turn.
as the Clinto rips an hand axe from his shoulder, he drops it into the pool, and more Clintos are emerging, including another that looks like mutilated and changed like him. And he simply says,
Don't bother. Shagrath has figured it out for us.
and draws his weapon more decidedly. Although he doesn't seem to be interested in attacking you, Tiber. He's going after the others. In fact, they all seem to be ignoring you. They're all going after everyone else, so far as you can tell.
They're just gonna
Dude.
adopt Tiber and kill everyone else.
He looks like a fish.
He's got scales like a fish, sort of. Rocks.
He is a sailor. He smells like the sea.
Alrighty then, boys.
Not like Jason though. Jason smells like an alcoholic sea.
A hand vanishes into the, some of the, like, underneath some of the cloth that the Clinto is sporting, and emerges with a short sword, which, in short going, attempts to gut you, Kyle.
ooh, damn.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's cool.
Well, you have your thing, that that shadow thing.
Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let me see how this exactly works. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw DC 5 plus the damage taken. So I have to roll a 14 or better.
That's right.
Sick, bro.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Back
Not
to
even
1
close.
health.
Nice.
You're back to 1 health, boys.
Well, we'll see if Acoxy still lives by the time my turn comes around.
Well,
Okay, so I want to word it as like this short sword gets like stuck in me,
yeah.
and then he pulls it out, and I fall over onto my back, and then my eyes glow green, and I just rise back up and look at him.
Yeah, sure, that's good. He'll look a little less certain of himself after that move. And he'll say,
You have been touched by Shagrath, yet you do not know Shagrath's teachings. Oh.
Fucking Murloc.
They are basically Murlocs. This is true.
A deep one, yes.
screaming past Tiber, that one of the other Clintos seems to be making a beeline for Acoxy. But you have an opportunity to maybe intercede. What do you do, Tiber?
Can I try to, I'm gonna call it a grapple, but I want to do more like I'm gonna hold my hand out in front of him and be like,
Hold on. We don't have to do this.
Okay, go for the grapple then.
And that 20. Oh. Ooh.
wait, what?
He's grappling, right? So
Yeah, he's trying
Oh,
he's trying to avoid you.
Sorry, I hit enter, and then I thought the Clinto's roll was my roll, so it like broke my brain.
No.
I am Murloc.
Oh shit! All right, you've interrupted his movement, and his spear is like out, ready to go too. So he was going for Acoxy for sure.
I like to think that a really high roll there, or like a really low roll from the Clinto, he would have just like accidentally clotheslined himself. And
yeah.
And then Tiber
Back into
would
the
have
water.
Like, fuck. Yeah.
The one next to you, Tiber, says,
They strike.
oh wait, hold on, I need my gear.
They strike at us, and you intercede. A price must be paid. My blood for his.
And then he looks over towards Nathaniel and makes ready to move, it looks like.
Can I reply?
Yeah.
Look, they're just idiots. They pay the price in brain cells every day.
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
Their brains shall indeed gorge my muscles and aid my recovery.
He seems to have misunderstood you, Tiber.
Fair enough.
Now, are you going to attempt to grapple him as well? Because he's moving. Or trying to.
No, did that use my reaction?
Nah, we'll let you... Oh, you reacted to... Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Well, Nathaniel, you're getting attacked.
Nathaniel,
Th-
ready.
Thankfully, you're able to easily deflect the attack or dodge out of it, perhaps. Much to the Clinto's chagrin.
Our blood is not equal, filth.
All right, Zazzle, you are up, my man.
Help.
Okay. So there are a couple of options.
Uh-huh.
I could try to cure wounds Acoxy.
Yeah, I like them.
Or I could finally summon my my companion.
Yeah, homie time.
I'm the animal and send him in front of a coxie to not die.
Well, unfortunately, there's no space between Acoxy and the Clinto, so you can't actually get in between them.
Oh, that one's not the one I'm worried about that one.
Oh. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that one's
Okay,
got
I can
coming.
summon my... Yeah. So I'd like to summon my my companion.
Oh, yeah. Where are you summoning him?
What is the range on that?
You can move first and then summon it.
Well, that's true. I'd like to summon him right in front of this Clinto guy out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, one moment here, just configuring. Okay. So, out from seemingly nowhere... Well, hold on. Let me do a quick measurement. Okay, yeah, we'll say it's a 30 feet, as long as you can see it for summoning.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. So, Zazzle, you're doing your clearly like magical power stance and stuff, right, for summoning this thing. Maybe like to those who are really paying attention, it might look a bit different, right? But the to the trained eye, it'll look a bit distinct. But to everybody else, they're probably just assuming you're going to heal Acoxy. Instead, however, the healing that Acoxy is hoping for doesn't come. Bursting forth from the deep water, another disturbance initially has all of your hearts sink, but instead there's an uproar, a deep Byzantine roar, guttural, and something that's very much not like a thing that I can attempt to contribute. There you go. I got one.
Holy shit,
As a small reptilian hawk
dude! What?
creature bursts out of the ground.
How did this thing skeletonize two orcs?
Dude, what are we talking about? Dude, if I knew this was an option,
I know, man.
holy shit!
All right,
Furry
Zazzle,
hood member right here.
select your target. You want him to attack that guy?
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude!
I want him to bite it right into him.
Hell yeah, you do.
You are so hyped for this dino.
Dude, that's a fucking dinosaur
The-
in my D&D game.
The raptor sinks its teeth, its enormous maw, right into the Clinto, almost, not quite bisecting it, but doing quite a bit of damage, and you hear a pained.
Nice.
Now,
This is why you do not make enemies of nature.
fuck yeah, that's epic.
And then that's going to be his whole turn, because I think he uses both his action and his reaction, or his bonus action doing.
Yeah, I think we said that would be a full action for level 1 or whatever, but we'll figure it out over time, of course. All right, homie.
Okay.
Zazzle will guard the rear.
That's right.
Attempting to do you in with a mace, no less. This Clinto also arrives. Actually, I guess he would probably get flanking advantage from here. We'll see if he gets any better roll than that. Probably not, yeah. Okay.
Even worse.
Much worse. All right.
Dude, give him that one.
No, he can keep the mace. We'll say that Nathaniel's able to deflect that attack as well, but now you've got two very angry fishmen in close proximity.
Since it missed me by 1 on the AC, can we say that I just move my head slightly and the mace flies by?
Yeah, it's very close hit. Very close, but not a hit.
Daniel spits in its vague direction.
The Clinto takes a stab at the dinosaur with a dagger. Ooh, the max damage, but Raptor's not dead yet.
Barely. Holy fuck.
All right, Nathaniel, you're up, man.
Alright. So Nathaniel will now have... What's that? What weapons would be best for this situation? So many. We're gonna go with the +1 dagger. Just a traditional stabbing motion on this guy. Now I do get +2 for this as well, because I have my momentum. This is a fresh weapon. Get fucked.
Nat 20. No, crit roll, dude. It's a nat 20.
Oh, I rolled it as a crit.
No, you gotta roll another d4.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta roll
yeah, you
another
only
d4,
roll
buddy.
And then you gotta. So it's
9.
12 plus 3.
12 plus 3.
Yeah, you had your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Wasn't it Oh, yeah, I might be. I think you would double the dice.
It's 2d8 plus
so
2 plus 1,
D4,
right?
I
So
just rolled the last d4, so
it's just 9, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
fine.
3, 4, yeah.
All right, which one are you targeting? The wounded one?
The wounded one, is that enough to kill it?
Yes. How do you want to do it?
So we'll say that as the creature, as I step to the side of the spear and then dodge the coming mace, Nathaniel draws his fancier dagger, just shoves it straight up through the creature's throat, right when it's about to say something snide. The third one.
Quiet will fall upon your soul.
There you go.
And then, in a clean motion, he'll take the dagger out, and then he will plunge a second dagger into the other one.
All right, that hits. Good.
And then, with my free, so let's see what bonuses. That's actually an 18 with my other thing there, but let's see, what else do I get? I'm at 4 momentum, bound towards a new destination, but that's my bonus action, I already used it. Okay. At 3 momentum, that's a bonus action. Okay, so I basically get a bunch of bonus action stuff, and then as a free action, you can deploy any weapon within your reach. Ooh. This can only occur once per turn. Alright. Deploy means I can attack with it or no? That just means I can grab it.
While momentum is 3 or higher, as a free action, you can deploy any weapon within your reach. This can only occur once per turn. Yeah. So in that case, it's just like you don't need to worry about drawing a weapon, right?
Okay. Now I also get the ability to use a item as a free action. Did the guy I just killed have any items I could see on him?
Like spear. He had this spear. He had some weapons, but no, like you can't immediately see any potions or anything like that.
Damn. All right. So I'll just leave the dagger that I took, that I stabbed into this guy here, and then I will deploy his own friend's spear as my own. Like I'll kick it up with my foot or something and grab it and get in position. So now I have my +1 dagger and my spear deployed, and I'll deploy some caltrops somewhere if my friend wants to retreat, like on these rocks. I'll double caltrop.
Didn't you already use your action to attack?
Yeah, I get a free action just outright to hit the spear, but I also get a free action to deploy one item at momentum. I get 2 free actions. One for deploying.
Yeah,
weapon,
he's stacking up his class bonus thing that gives him momentum each time he has a hit with an item or a weapon.
Nathaniel gets like 6 momentum. It's just gonna be like a fucking blur.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's my turn. I don't need to move.
All right, Akaxi with 1 HP, it's you.
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. So I was gonna do athletics to try and shove him into the caltrops or away from me, but I was thinking, would I get a bonus if I use the string that's still attached to him to try and pull him into the caltrops? Hopefully, using it as my bonus action would be the other part, since it's still an athletics check or whatever.
Okay, all I'm gonna tell you about moving this thing and doing anything is remember he still has glittering scales with thunderous energy.
Oh shit.
But as far as using something to try to like move him, yeah, you can finally activate the the web that you still have attached to the guy if that's something you want to do.
All right, so the glittering scales has to do with the thunder energy, which I don't want to be around when it happens.
Infestation can force him to move into the caltrops.
Yeah, but then he's also still moving, which, again, I don't want to be around while he's moving.
Well, the caltrops will cut his movement in half. So what essentially could happen is
No, the point is that he's covered in thunder, which is reminding me of like the idea that the thunder is going to be released when he's moved. As is that one spell that 3-Crow always uses in
ADS. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, but that. Oh, this is.
You can always just disengage because it's a disadvantaged attack on you. The opportunity attack.
Also, if it does work similar to Booming Blade, which we don't know for sure until you try it, it would only hurt him. It would not hurt you.
Yeah, but he cast this on himself.
Well, it was like he was hit with thunder energy from the thunderclap, and he got covered in it. So that's.
This is probably absorb elements, not Booming Blade. Absorb Elements has you absorb elemental energy whenever you attack as a reaction, and so his next attack would be empowered.
Or you can just try to kill him.
Yeah. Does Akaxi know what it is, though? Which I guess also works with does Akaxi know to be afraid of it, but he's also at 1 health. So.
You decide what to do, homie. You there's no wrong answer. There's only funny or epic. Or both. Like when a dinosaur erupts from water and starts eating fish.
Alright, so there's the disengage action where I won't get attacked at all. Correct?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing we have? And then if I walk away regardless, it's a disadvantage attack?
If you walk away without the disengage, there's a... yeah, he rolls disadvantage to try to hit you.
How unlucky can I be?
Very.
JK, I didn't roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Actually, just means nothing. Sick, dude. Alright, GG's.
Destroyed.
These Quintos have a +5. They're actually pretty good.
Coxie is dead.
Acoxy has fallen to the ground with a short sword wound in the back. Crumpling next to Zazzle. At least dying right next to the healer isn't too bad. But this time he doesn't get up by himself. This is the first time you've seen him not get up by himself. So the party may be somewhat surprised at that. And the Clinto lets out a somewhat victorious... And Tiber, it's your turn. You just watched them crumple your Kyle.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the one next to me. I'm gonna say,
All right, look, buddy. You guys are clearly outclassed, so I'm only gonna ask this once. Call off your buddies, and I'm gonna go attack that Eden right now. All right?
How would you react if your brother was assaulted and then killed? Look.
And he indicates the dead Clinto on the ground.
Hey, you guys are the ones who kept attacking, so you tell me. Do you want to get eaten by the big two-headed ogre, or do you want me to go take care of your problems?
The Clinto lets out a bit of a growl. Not very wise.
Really,
All right, now,
Hyper's advantage.
I'm gonna go keep my word, so don't fuck with me when I walk away.
I wonder what the rest of the party thinks as Tiber just walks away from the fish.
Yeah, there's 0% chance the other one wouldn't attack him, though.
Reaction, yell, Tiber at the top of my lungs.
yeah, does he try to attack me as I walk away?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick,
No,
bro.
seriously, can I use my
Sick.
reaction for Nathaniel to yell at Tiber to help?
And then I will, I'll momentarily look back at you, Nathaniel, and I'll say,
Hey, you fuckers did this.
What a comment.
and then I will use my action to dash.
I
Bro,
love
are
it.
you do not attack the end. Oh my god.
All right. You're looking at the Etten
We're
finishing up his meal and tossing bones of Bulette.
I'm gonna kind of like wave my hands around, and I'm gonna say,
Hey, I gotta ask you something important, but I don't want the others to hear it. Can you come over here so I can whisper?
He seems to be making like he's about to. He seems to be about to respond to your question here as he's starting to move closer. You can see one of them is pacified by food, and the one that was more intelligible and perhaps even intellectual, dare we say, is regarding you with like a happy face, as if he's like happy to see you again. But we'll get to his response. Yeah, we'll have like a short exchange real quick. How's that sound?
"Okay,
Since
sweet.
you
Yeah,
came
I'll
over.
even spend my reaction to do it if you want."
Sure, yeah, that's fine. So he wanders over and sort of kneels down, so he's more eye level. Even with the kneeling, he's still like, 2 or 3 feet taller than you, but it's a lot easier to see him that way. And while, again, you just hear like a constant chewing from the other head, the first one, or the more intelligible one, says,
Do tell, what is it you seek?
And I will kind of lean up a little bit and try to whisper into both of their ears at the same time.
So, my buddies and I were talking with these fish fucks over here, and they told me that they they want to shag you and then eat you afterwards. And I told them that I would help, but it was a lie, right? So I'll tell you what, me and my buddies will kill all of them, and you can eat them. But in exchange, I want you to break the roof.
Break the roof? Well, I suppose you are trying to access the crypt up there. Perhaps we could be of assistance after all, yes. I don't see why not, in fact, if you're willing to rid me of those troublesome fish.
I mean, I think it's a win-win, right? We get to go into the crypt, you get to have a nice fishy meal, and your watering pond doesn't suck anymore.
Why, yes, I do agree. Though we did just eat, and it will take us some time to get our appetite back. I mean, we're not monsters.
You're not a coxie, you mean?
Well,
Coxie is a monster, yes.
they are fishmen. I guess if we leave their corpses in the water, they stay fresh, right?
Perfect. We'll retrieve them as we need. In the meantime, I'll get ready to make preparations for a little rock smashing. And you hear the one that was eating perk up like, "Whoa!"
You, my friend, are a scholar and a gentleman.
Thank you. You may know us as Keltoth. Just yell the name if you need something.
All right, that's my turn.
There you go. So back in combat land, the one that shanked Akaxi and dropped him is like very pleased with himself, and he takes one step directly into the caltrops to start attempting to strike at Nathaniel, only to obviously step on a caltrop.
Oh yeah, get a whole one.
Perfect.
But the more important thing is the movement.
Oh, I think you applied that to yourself.
Oh, rip.
Well, you didn't apply it to yourself, it just didn't do anything. There you go.
4 feet. 4 wedge feet. Oh, damn. Advantage hurts.
All right, that's 8 damage from the short sword as he finds the little slink in the armor. That's 3 for 3, including a disadvantage attack of opportunity from this guy. He's pretty deadly.
Shagrath will reward me.
Legit about a TPK. Because Tiber decided to run off and get an ogre that's not going to be here until next turn.
If I get killed by this Clinto, that might be a TPK, but it's wasting on Raptor, so we might have hope.
Oh my god. The raptor fucking dodged the spear. You're saved, boys.
Hero Raptor, oh my god.
Epic.
Somebody put this loud beast down. It's too noisy.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's, there you go, Zazzle. Go for it.
Okay, so first, I'm gonna heal Coxie because he really needs it.
Yeah, he's down.
He's gonna light up his staff and touch Coxie's writhing body on the ground and heal him.
Oh shit, full heal, bro.
It's my entire health bar.
It's like it never happened.
Dude,
Being a
D6 is so AIDS.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna yell off to his raptor. Try to distract them for longer. Bite the one that you've already attacked. Take him down.
Not as potent as before, but the claws rake the flesh and scales of the Clinto and bloody him in the process. both the raptor and the wounded Clinto are looking pretty worse for wear.
Okay, and that's gonna be it for Zazzle's turn.
Oh yeah. All right, Nathaniel. This one you don't need to worry about disadvantage from, but oh fuck! You
Yeah,
activated your.
That rolls a 3 or less. Yep, I'm down.
All right, that's Nathaniel overcome by Clinto blades. Oh well, that was not supposed to be a short sword. That was supposed to be a mace, but that's okay. It's the same difference. 7 smashing damage instead of slashing damage.
I can only heal one person per round. Goddamn.
Well, we know what your next turn's gonna be, I guess. And Clinto menacingly wanders forth towards Zazzle, blood on his blade, on his mace, as you see the crumpled form of Nathaniel.
God damn it! That was our that was right before my turn.
You had a lot of momentum build up and everything.
Oh yeah, it resets now, doesn't it? Fuck.
The raptor is dispelled in a yelp roar from the dagger from the Clinto, who then immediately drops the bloodied blade into the water and begins to prepare a bow for use, though obviously can't use it right now. All right, Nathaniel, you got to roll your death save. Let's do it.
Might actually be fucked.
All right, you pass. Epic.
Just barely.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle, Ecoxy, you got 4 Clintos to deal with still.
Coxie rises up again, and the hilarity of it all is that he still has this stupid fucking spider web. And for my bonus action, I would like to try and sweep the Clinto that's currently standing on the caltrops down onto his prone, back onto the caltrops to reproc the damage.
Oh, epic. All right.
What kind of spell do you have?
Of course, I get a fucking 6, so it doesn't matter. This is really cool.
While the Clinto is able to resist the pull, honestly, it wouldn't take much for him to like step into another caltrop or whatever, but we'll have to call it based on the rolls. That he's maybe using that burns his reaction to stay on balance or whatever you want to call it, and he's because like it's not. I would normally just be like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't do anything, but you did use your adrenaline weaving to do it, so you know what I mean. Like this isn't like average ordinary push or whatever. Anyway, that doesn't quite work, but you still have your action. So what do you do?
I'm looking.
Oh yeah, brother.
We need to disable those 2 northern Clintos somehow before they burn us down.
Well, only one of them is even wounded.
Yeah.
This guy only took he took 4. This Clinto took 4 damage from my thunderclap, and how much damage from Zazzle?
I think it was another 4 damage.
Yeah, it was 4 and 4, and then 1 from the caltrop.
That's a 9 total. How much health could this guy possibly have? I don't know.
Well, he wasn't bloodied until the caltrop.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, then he's got.
Yeah, he's got 9 more.
Yeah. 16, 18, something like that.
Do you have like sleep or anything?
No, I have 0 area of effect spells. Acoxy, frustrated that did not work, will focus his energy inward and unleash this sickly green energy onto the Clinto who had stabbed him earlier. And roll a fucking 7, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, 7s have plagued you and Nathaniel
so
today.
AIDS, dude. This is how you
Pretty
lose the
wipes on
game.
the table, boys.
Alright, well. GG's, bro.
I was wondering if you would mage armor and just try to face tank all the fucking shots or
I
something.
can't. They wouldn't have.
5 foot at a time.
Yeah, this legit doesn't matter. Like they haven't rolled below a 10.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we can pull it off if Tiber gets in quickly enough, and then
Yeah, the question is how much is the Etten able to move?
So now that it's my turn,
Yeah.
Tiber is going to draw his glaive, take a pointed stance towards the Quinto next to Zazzle, and do a full charge towards it. And as he gets into range, he's just going to try to impale it on his glaive.
Fuck yeah.
Tiber's gonna save Nathaniel's life again. Doesn't whiff.
Don't whiff. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
It's Tiber, he never whiffs.
10 damage, boys.
Nice.
All right, dude. This Clinto just gets absolutely skewered and impaled by this. He's barely hanging on, life on a thread, and blood just gapes from his wounds. It's just staining it with this sort of green, bright, vibrant blood. A very stark contrast to the other one that already died. That was bleeding yellow, pustulant, stinky blood. And as it cries out, unspeakable sounds emerging from its strained, airways. You can tell that it's starting to sort of devolve into full fervor, delirious from its pain. It's very much going to slash at the nearest thing.
And as Tiber retracts the glaive, leaving a gory wound, he will, calling out to the caster Quinto over Zazzle's shoulder, he will slam the glaive into the ground, activating his reconstituting aura, and shout out,
I told you fuckers to stop attacking. Now I'm gonna have to punish you.
Oh shit. Con mod +1. That's 4.
So,
You got 4 temp
4
HP.
temporary hit points.
Hell yeah. Alright, so this guy's going to be attempting to step through the caltrops again, which means another dex save. He needs to hit 15, if I'm remembering correctly. And this time he
What are you
does.
feeding these goldfish?
Wow, natural 20.
As he does, with a surprising amount of grace, the Clinto sort of reaches a hand over to his other fish friend and mutters some some language you guys don't understand. It's more and the electrifying, thunderous energy that was radiating through the scales of the wounded Clinto now pass over to the fatally wounded one, who in turn seems ready to release it almost on contact. Oh yeah, it's not even in there. Hold on. Uno momento. I don't know why it's all the way over there. Oh yeah, I remember now actually. All right, well he's activating Thunderclap, so I just need a con save from Zazzle and Tiber.
How does that hit Tiber?
It's a 5-foot cube, which means it also hits Nathaniel.
Oh shit!
No, but isn't it the top?
All right, I'm back. What's up?
It's
Con
the
save.
top one casting it, though, right?
You
No,
just got thunderclap, bro. Good
I
night.
got thunderclapped.
Yep.
everybody got thunderclapped in a 5-foot radius around the one that was about to die. Holy shit!
My dad.
Oh,
How does it work if you are already down? Do you just roll anyway?
Now, if you take damage while you're down, you take 2 death saving throws. So
Oh.
But how does he?
Sorry.
My next one
you-
could be lethal.
Not 2 saving throws. You automatically fail 2 death saves every time you take damage when you're down.
But is he going to take damage? Because he has to he has to fail a con save. Does it just automatically fail?
If he passes the save, then he's good.
Okay, he did, so he's fine. Whew. Damn, that would have been putting
con save
Nathaniel on last legs really quick.
The con save is 10.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Hey,
guy can't
do
cast.
not
for shit.
argue me into death.
No, no. I'm curious.
All right.
I will never forgive you.
All right, so that's 3 damage to Zazzle and 3 damage to the Clinto next to the one that passed on the energy.
Yeah.
The one that
to
released
imagine
the
the,
energy seems to be weirdly still capable, however.
I like to imagine the thunderclap just kind of rippled off of my reconstituting aura, like nothing happened.
Yeah, it rippled through, but it didn't even phase you. It's like you didn't even feel the gust of wind or anything from it.
Daniel was saved by fate.
Zazzle, you are going to be looking up in some horror as the spearman moves to strike you. Aw, shit, you have no AC at all, dude. Don't worry. He only gave you a hit. He hit you with the 1.
What is that bonus?
Scarier looking Clinto deal way less damage than the fucking sword.
Yeah, it's supposed to actually... That seems like I misconfigured the sheet. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be a 1d... It's a 1d6 plus 3, so actually that was a 4. So... Thanks for arguing Zazzle into bloody.
I'm sorry, Zazzle. Please heal me. I'll kill them both.
All right, Zazzle, you are surrounded by angry fishmen. Even though 2 out of 3 are pretty wounded, this still doesn't look good.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Kill me.
If he heals you,
I
he goes
can't.
down.
I have to touch you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to touch me?
If you have thunderclap, this would be the time to use it.
I do not, unfortunately. All I have is
Wait,
poison spray.
All these idiot Clintos would pass it anyway. It literally doesn't matter. They're legit bronzing us into death. They're just running headfirst, 0 fucking actual like planning, and just hitting every roll.
The dice favor the Clinto today.
Buddy, Shagrath is actually with them.
Poor Zazzle, if he tries to walk away, he takes 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, even with disadvantage, odds are at least one of them hits
Dude, the
me.
last time, odds are they roll an 18 and a 19 back to back, all 3 of them, and you die 3 times.
God.
And all of them roll like 5 damage.
Yeah.
Well, you don't. You can take 2 attacks of opportunity and get to me. You can shimmy. You can go shimmy, shimmy, and this guy won't get you.
Even then, odds are I get hit by at least
Yeah, odds are you die.
Probably
I don't
better
have
off.
high AC. If I had like AC like 16 or something, then that might be more reasonable. But my AC is only 12.
Might be better off just trying to kill the one to your left that I already damaged, so I can go on the other 2.
Yeah, it also moves.
if you
It
kill
goes
that
right
one-
after you. So if you kill that one, then that's 1 less that you have to worry about. Or you could heal yourself. It really depends.
If you kill that one, you can go on top of its body as difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna poison spray this one. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, he still needs his action for the heal though, so he can't do a spell and then heal you after. So,
Yeah.
So over.
all right.
So he'll need to
Oh shit!
Hey!
fail. So now I'm gonna roll the damage.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Dude, that guy got fucking disintegrated, liquefied before your very eyes. That's pretty
And
good.
then I'm gonna-
That's pretty awesome.
And then I'm gonna move over to stand on top of his dead body.
He has disintegrating corpse.
So that next turn I can hopefully try to heal Nathaniel. and
No
then
bonus
also
action?
give. What would I use for my bonus action? Normally it
Oh,
would be
you
to
could
command my
intimidate check.
raptor, but
Yeah, but his
Can you
raptor
summon
went
the
down.
raptor?
He needs his
Yeah,
full
but
action for that.
Okay, the intimidation
also
check.
I don't know if I
You
can
just
summon it
disintegrated
again.
their guy
It's
and
only once
stopped
per
on
long
his
rest,
corpse.
right?
I think we'll probably do your prof bonus for number of uses, since it is your full action. So you can do it again at some point before rest, if the need arises.
Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn though.
You mean if the need
Intimidation check
arises?
them. You have nothing to lose by using your bonus action to intimidate them.
Dude, I'd just be having a raptor with me the entire campaign. Fuck if the need arises.
You just turned their friend
that
into
thing's out
blood
there forever.
and walked on his corpse. You can roar in their face and intimidate them. They're fish people.
Yeah, but is that in Zazzle's character?
I love that Shoulder just realized there's something better than spiders.
Having a dino, yeah, dino
Yeah,
companion.
it's like equal.
Wait, you mean I could have been Dino Lord the whole time?
Bird Lord,
Dude,
Dino.
Dino Lord, holy shit! Imagine just riding a T-Rex the whole campaign.
Well, no, because Bird Lord is you as a bird are the Lord, so Dino Lord means you're playing a dino.
Yo.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So are you intimidation checking as Shambler desperately requested you, or are you just going to not do that
No.
and say, haha, Shambler?
Bonus action,
I'm gonna blame it
high-fiving
all on-
Nathaniel's corpse.
You could have had advantage on the intimidation check. You could
Well,
have
with
made
all
them
our
run away.
rolls, odds are I would have rolled a 3 on my intimidation check and looked like a clown.
Dude,
anyway.
I can't wait till Nathaniel inevitably dies from this, and then Tiber actually becomes our leader.
Well, just for that.
Oh
No.
my god.
No, at least I survive. That's cool.
After hell.
Oh, dude, if you look at that roll, that could have been bad. 1d6 plus
I thought-
3.
I thought that was a
Zero,
nat 20
anything
at
other-
first. Dude.
And that would have actually killed him, too. It would have been crit 4 on 8.
Let's use mage armor, guys. Yeah, it really nice. Every attack roll has been above a 16, buddy.
All right, Nathaniel, death save, please.
Yeah. Well, if I crit, I'll get back up.
Fuck yeah.
If he nat once, does he die?
No, it's 2, I think. 2
No,
plus.
if you fail twice, if you're not one.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
thank you.
One
Say now,
fail.
buddy.
One failure.
Only 2 to go.
That's my
Before-
whole turn.
All right, with an arrow in your carapace, Mikaxi, and still
Yeah.
3 Clintos to go. What do you do?
All right, IRL. In character, Akaxi turns and runs away because this party is not worth his life. No, just kidding. He climbs up this wall.
But he gets to eat fish if he wins.
It's true. Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, this gives me my 30 feet of climbing. A lot of fun. This was great. Just nerfing myself. I'm
You
still so
did,
happy
yeah,
I did
you
that.
did.
I'm really happy I did that. Not even lying. No cool.
you gave yourself 10 feet walking or 15 feet walking.
15 feet walking for 30 feet of climbing. It's literally the best decision I've ever made. All right. This guy's really pissing me off. What is it, +2 for every 10 feet? Or is it +1 for every 10 feet?
We'll say +2. Or +1 for every 10 feet for a total of +2.
So +2 total.
Yeah. Oh, shit!
I can hit an attack.
Oh shit.
That's alright. It's only going to be 2 damage. It was even worse. It was
Why would
even
you say that?
worse.
That's so mean to yourself. You
Because
get
I know the truth. I can't have nice things.
speed is reduced, dude. It's slow.
Yeah, it's gonna.
It's actually
yeah.
immobilized because its speed was cut in half by the thing, which lasts a certain number of turns, right? And then he took a flat 10 off, so it has 5 movement right now.
Honestly, I think it should just be stunned for a round because it's stunned by the fact that your attack was so ineffective.
It was stunned that you actually hit it, but it only did 1 damage. Yeah. Oh shit! He's gonna throw a dagger at him.
Oh
Aww.
no!
3. You got a 3.
Accidentally hit
3.
the back.
Oh,
Winner
You were right.
winner 3 is going to be great.
dude, I if I nat one that and Nathaniel died, it would have been the best way to top this shit off.
Well, you at least got away from the archer, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Tiber. You got one almost dead, slightly frozen fish, and you got one that's full health with a spear. And then you got the guy in the back.
Or when you say full health, is that the one to the north of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I walk up, I slam my glaive into the ground so that it stands next to me, and then I'm going to make an unarmed attack.
Oh my god. Yeah.
My unarmed attack is missing, so I'm just going to roll it.
You're doing that versus the one that has full health?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I can follow it up with a bonus action.
Okay.
if you remember.
Got it. Yeah.
I like how this guy just assumes that the bonus action attack roll is gonna actually be good.
Oh shit. All right. Well, that hits.
This is the guy with a +10 to everything strength related, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing I do is I walk up to it, I slam my glaive into the ground, and then I just sock him right in the fucking head.
And it's pretty good. 6 bludgeoning right there. It's fucking head injury.
And I'm going to see if this next one hits before I describe it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sure does. Nice.
Six,
Another double noggin.
With the follow-up, I want to just, it's up to you if I can flavor it this way or not, but I just want to grab him by the neck with both hands and just try to strangle him.
Okay. That's a third unarmed strike then?
Well, that's my second unarmed attack. That's
Right,
my
because
bonus action.
you have like the double. Oh wait, so you're saying bonk and then strangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonk is my action. Strangle is my bonus action.
Okay, gotcha. And then so what we'll do is we'll have it be we can do an additional grapple. So if you can beat a 14 on a grapple, which I know you can.
So you didn't kill the +5 fish?
No, he didn't.
What?
They're not being action efficient this fight.
Why didn't we kill the +5 to hit fish?
Because Tiber has 10 intelligence.
Don't worry, Zazzle is
Thank
just
God.
fucking better, dude. Holy shit!
Dude.
And the other one is being
I'm
actively
not-
strangled.
Please, Zazzle, please just resurrect me.
Like actually just like why did we do that?
All right, that's probably going to be a fail if you want to roll another grapple check for me, Tiber. He's trying to break free. Trying in air quotes. You barely feel anything. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a child trying to get away from a trash compactor.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Fucking Han Solo in Episode 7 when he goes trash compactor.
Dude, the funniest thing here would be Zazzle to like completely freak out of like I'm gonna die and just forget to heal Nathaniel.
Yeah, Zazzle's
Dang.
turn is up, and
Yeah, that would be really great, Zazzle.
No, I'm. Zazzle is going to squat down and tap Nathaniel with his staff and be like, Nathaniel, we need you.
fuck yeah, magical healing.
Cure wounds. Now let's see. Did I roll poorly?
So you get a 1 + 1.
Woohoo! Max
Oh,
healing.
shit. Max healing.
Honestly,
All right, this Clinto can do the funniest thing here.
Reflect.
Yeah, we need like an instant
This-
replay.
This Clinto can do the funniest thing here.
Which is
Hey,
what
because
down
he maxed
Zazzle.
healed, and it would be cool.
Nat 20 bow roll on Nathaniel so he gets down again.
because,
Absolutely.
because he max healed, right? Can I use my reaction to stab the crippled fish?
What do you mean max heal reaction? What? It's
He's
not
He's
your turn
trying
yet.
to, yeah, he's trying to, yeah. He's
I just
trying to
want
cheat.
kill the fish. It killed me.
You can on your turn.
Yeah,
I really wish
totally.
I had something to do with my bonus action, but I guess the plan is supposed to be like the raptor doesn't die.
Dude, you always have
The
something
plan
to
is
do
supposed
with
to
your
be that
bonus
nobody
action.
dies,
You can
typically.
grapple with the bonus action.
If you have nothing else to do, use your bonus action to aura farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grapple, roll, grapple,
Intimidate.
intimidate. Just gently pet Nathaniel's head and tell him that he's a good onion.
Push him into the caltrops.
What the fuck? Yeah, don't do that one.
Yeah, you could try to shove the fish in front of you into the caltrops. That would be good.
Oh yeah,
Hey?
that's true. Actually, I would like to do that.
All right.
So, well, the follow up is Zazzle puts both of his clawed hands firmly on the Clinto's chest and shoves him backwards into the caltrops.
All right. That's going to be strength. Well, athletics. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh
Hey.
shit. All
Good
right.
chat, Dazzle. You did good
Go.
chat, Dazzle.
Okay.
Max healing, strength checking, holding out.
All right, and that's going to be 1 point of damage as this now very movement halved, movement halved creature is impaled by more caltrops. He's not very happy with that.
Alright, so it's his turn.
That guy can't move. He cannot.
That's not Nathaniel.
An arrow slings through the air and then thunks harmlessly off of Tiber's shoulder. All right,
It's the
Nathaniel, it's
longest
your turn.
combat in existence, and there's only 4 enemies.
Alright, so we're gonna finish out Mr. Prick here, who has caused so much. Is he like prone right now? Is he on his back, or is he just shoved?
No, he was just shoved back, and he's kind of off balance, you can see.
I'd hit him.
No, it didn't.
No.
See you later,
Oh
buddy.
God.
Nice momentum, pal.
Love. Oh God. All right. All right.
Yeah, you have a +5.
Oh, I can
Flex the suck,
bonus.
buddy.
I can use my bonus action for the same weapon, right? So I can still dagger +1 him.
Sure.
It was a melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll see your dagger later, pal.
You.
The dice are
Never
not
mind.
with you.
Never mind.
Kathora.
They
Turn
should
it
not shoot
back on.
Nathaniel. Nathaniel's playing for their team.
What do you mean I'm playing for it? Fuck off. I killed this guy. And I,
He's with us.
In the correct reality, yeah, but we're desynced.
what? Anyway. So, well, I can't do anything now, so I guess we'll just shimmy over here.
More of a shootable position. You could have shimmied over there and
Yeah,
stabbed
I
the
got into a
Clinto.
shootable position because I have higher AC than Zach.
Yeah, you could have just moved there in the first place and stabbed the Clinto in the back, but you know.
Nah,
That's okay.
Tiber's strangling that one.
Noble knight.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, yeah, I guess I can't fucking do anything. I can't even speak.
All right, Akaxi. You want to do 1 damage?
Dude, 1 damage has been my fucking second highest attack roll this entire combat, so. What the hell, dude?
Honestly, fuck the dice.
You guys are being red pilled on dice real quick, to be honest.
Alright,
I had a
bonus
whole
action
idea.
dagger.
Oh,
Like, yeah, we
bing!
kill this guy super casually, then we go up and stab the other guy.
Oh, I didn't even put in. I didn't even put in the +2. That's hilarious.
You binged him.
3.
Holy shit,
Wow.
that's just enough to drop him! He falls to the ground, crumpling all over a bunch of caltrops, and Nathaniel probably thinks about how he's going to have to clean those caltrops later.
Alright, so this guy's getting strangled.
Yeah.
I think my caltrops are just perpetual.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Coxie's gonna skitter over on the roof. Fang's Bard he's very mad that he has now died twice, or been down twice. And he's just going to drop from the ceiling right onto this strangled guy, trying to plunge the dagger through the top of his skull.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that's advantage because he's being strangled. Hell yeah. The good thing is when you need the advantage, it's epic, and when you don't need the advantage and the second roll is bad, you burned a bad roll. So it's epic either way.
What damage dies a staff?
A staff?
Yeah.
It's either a D4 or a D6.
Well, Zazzle has one, so we can take a look at his sheet.
I have one as well. It doesn't tell me
Oh, it
what
doesn't
is.
have yeah, because that's like it's not a weapon technically.
Because I think it's silly that I might have actually been better off using the staff to attack him.
It usually just
Oh,
uses the
two-handed.
same. It'll use the same stats as a club.
Anytime I need to see a weapon, I just look at Nathaniel's inventory. Oh, he only has a great club though, no regular club. Why doesn't Nathaniel use his scimitar?
I have
anymore?
a
That's
short
what I
sword.
don't-
Dude, yeah, a staff is 1d6, and if I use two hands, it's 1d8. So it's actually better for me to plunge on this guy with the tip of my staff than it is to plunge on this guy with a fucking sharp metal dagger. This is so dumb.
It's okay.
Anyway,
You still,
damage.
you
From
still,
a game perspective, the dagger is more versatile. That's why it deals less damage.
you still end up crumpling him onto the ground, and well, I guess like against the falling limp against Tiber's hands. It's up to Tiber if he keeps hold of the guy's neck after that, or if he lets it go because there's like blood spraying everywhere and stuff. And it's the stinky kind of blood that to Tiber is absolutely vile and disgusting, and to Kyle it smells like a really nice mustard or something. It's really good condiment.
As soon as he drops from the ceiling, I let go.
Okay, perfect. Akaxi crumples the Clinto and it just smashes him. Basically, it's just.
Do I need an action to pick up my thrown dagger?
No, we can. You can use your reaction for that. I think that's fine.
Hell yeah. Alright, back to 4 daggers, and then my last 10 feet of walking movement, because I'm silly. We spent going over here.
Perfect.
So you can minus 30 me, because I can't minus 30 myself.
Oh, you minus 20. You minus 10.
I didn't do that.
What the fuck? I didn't do it. So
I don't know.
now you're minus 30.
Couldn't tell you.
You must stand the last man.
Yeah, it's end of Akaxi's turn, and then it's Tiber.
Oh, yeah.
Tiber.
Dude, I can't believe Akaxi died twice and still managed to kill more people than Nathaniel.
What are you smoking? You killed 2. Nathaniel killed 1.
Yeah, that's more. That's
Yeah,
more
you're
people.
up by 1, like,
That is more people.
like,
That is
twice.
more people.
Alright.
Question mark?
I don't. Sometimes. Sometimes.
What are you smoking, buddy? You're right.
Sometimes
You
the
say
world
like,
is
oh wow, it's
so
like, I
fucking
understand that
glorious.
Nathaniel killed 0. Like literally 0. You're like, oh yeah, I got 1 more, buddy. Like, what do you? What,
Yeah, okay.
Guys, we're killing the DM.
That was really good.
full DM death?
Oh my god.
What are you smoking, buddy? He was so mad about it too. Oh my god.
Alright, it's fine. We're all still mates, and now we gotta just get Tiber to plan his path for this flying.
Alright, I already knew what I was going to do. I was waiting for you to stop coughing.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm awake. I'm a human.
Alright, I rush up to this fucking...
Fraud.
Oh my god, what is it? Oh, Quinto.
Yeah.
I forgot what they were called.
You can't call him a fraud.
It's a
You
fraud.
made the character. He can't be a fraud. You made him.
What? No, he's fucking fraud. The fish.
Please kill it.
Alright, so I grab my glaive, I rush up, I slam my glaive back down into the, I guess the mud. I'm gonna look over my shoulder and I'm gonna say,
Alright, you fuckers. Leave this one alive. We need him. But first,
then I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna try to, two-hook this guy, just knock him out.
Oh shit! Unarmed damage.
Does that hit?
That does not hit. Narrowly.
Yeah, alright. Alright, bonus action attack.
Ah shit.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoa, buddy.
Well, he avoids my my unarmed strikes, and I just kind of stare him down, and I say,
if you know what's good for you, you'll stay right where you are.
All right, Zazzle, are you leaving this thing alive as Tiber commands, or are you doing something else? Because if he's gonna surrender, he'll surrender on his turn. You know what I mean?
Ever, are you sure about this? Oh,
Yes.
Wait, let's not go through caltrops.
Oh, dude, swim speed. You can get there.
How deep is this water?
I think Zazzle will wait and see what happens.
Knowing that he's been bested, the Clinto drops his bow into the water and kneels down. You can tell that he's maybe sizing up the idea of trying to slip away into the water, but for now he is not doing that, and he will concede the fight.
Oh, dude, Nathaniel, you
Make
can
sure he doesn't slip away. Nathaniel walks up, forcefully
He could
grabs
tie it
both
up.
arms and locks him in manacle.
Oh, he didn't tie up.
It's okay, Acoxy. Look at all the food that just got dropped off.
Yeah, Coxie's going to
No, you're
immediately
not
start.
eating it because that's been promised to the fucking giant.
He doesn't know that.
You don't know that, loser? Coxie's going to immediately start eating the one that killed him twice.
Oh, good. Yeah, take his power. All right. Well,
Hey, quit fucking eating them. I promised them to the end.
You don't know I'm eating them. You can't see me.
yeah, it's pretty obvious when the sounds of crunching and squelching. Yeah.
Who's going to stop me, buddy?
Well, while you guys strategize how to stop him from eating that fish.
Also, okay, Tiber, nice fucking etting, buddy. He didn't do anything. You just wasted a turn. Like, he did literally nothing.
God damn it.
I didn't ask him to contribute to the fight. I offered him food in exchange for solving the problem.
yeah,
you couldn't do that after the fight?
Yeah, we could have done that after the fight. That
well,
is a good point.
Tiber was hoping that
Yeah.
the fish wouldn't keep attacking you, but it didn't work out.
Also,
Yeah,
we have no idea that he wouldn't have just been like, oh, well, the fish are already dead, so why don't I
Actually, I
just
don't
fucking
need that
kill
shit.
you and eat them anyway?
He was thinking about negotiating power. Tiber's pretty smart, actually. All right.
Actually, since I'm-
I'm gonna bio break. I gotta pee, so I'll do that, and we'll pick this up as soon as I get back, as soon as everybody else is also back. So PRB.
Alright.
Alright, the question is, how many bites does a Coxie get before Tiber says anything?
3.
You're probably gonna get a few because
That is 3.
I'm about to drag this fucking what the fuck are they called again?
Clinto.
I'm about to drag this Clinto right over the head, and so
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I don't want him to have the manacles then because those are significant. Fuck. You feed him to
All
him?
right. Well, whenever Pro is back, Coxie will end up arguing that the Yetin doesn't know how many fish there are. And also, he really hates this guy because he killed him twice, so he's gonna bite him until forcefully removed or given a reasonable replacement. Anyway, PRB.
That was such an autistic fight. I think that was the most autistic fight we've ever had.
What are you smoking, buddy?
I'm pretty sad the raptor immediately went down after being summoned. It only got to attack twice.
I'm sad I got cocked out of my whole turn with +4 momentum. For the first time I had +4 momentum and like an actual battle ahead. Right? And I was like, yes, finally we will access this. And then it was like, oh, you get fucking 23'd by a guy with not advantage.
They just rolled really well this time.
It was literally gonna be him, and then my turn. I just needed to not go down.
It happens.
Unfortunately, you go down.
To be fair, we rolled really shit on the initiative in general.
Honestly, I think it's really fitting that Tiber went last.
I don't think you went. You rolled a what? A 12 on your initiative?
No,
Oh,
that
dude,
was
I rolled a 2.
Oh, wow. So it was
Yeah,
Tiber 2, a Toxie 4, me 5, and then Zazzle like what?
12.
Oh, so Zazzle 12. Yeah, nothing above, average. Oh.
I mean, 12 is above average.
Yeah. Only slightly. But
Nothing for the total party. No, like, if you put all our scores together, it doesn't go above the average you get. You roll 40-20. Oh, Lord. I'm not even an evil character, so I can't even, like, brutalize these bodies in revenge. Very disappointing. At least I'll get their weapons. More spear.
All right, I'm back.
Same.
Alright, what's the loot?
Everyone has their own personal desires.
What's their weapons? I'm an arms dealer.
All right, so assuming Nathaniel has first dibs on them because nobody else is particularly concerned with that, we've got dagger, another dagger. We've got short sword.
Okay.
We got mace, which I'm gonna have to add to your inventory because you don't have any yet. Surprising. And we have short bow, which was dropped by the prisoner. And we have 2 spears.
I'll take the spears, I'll leave the short bow.
I like to argue I get the whatever weapons the guy I'm eating has.
Oh yeah, so that means only 1 short sword, not 2.
I don't even know I took 2 short swords. I have 3, so just add whatever short sword to his inventory.
Sure. So you took his short sword and his face, probably.
Any gold or silver?
They are equipped with combined 54 silver. Not the richest lot.
How much do I get?
You get 6 silver.
Yeah.
So, 48?
No. I was combining the ones that weren't
Oh.
Akaxi looted.
So you said 54 silver?
You get 54 silver's worth of, coin.
Not bad, not bad.
So, if I remember correctly, you said that when I summon my beast, it stays until it dies?
Yes.
Okay. So I think Zazzle, if he can, will probably summon it again.
Sure.
Just to determine if it's okay after being, what did it get stabbed by a spear, I think?
It was, it dodged a spear, but it was double struck by a dagger, yeah. And that was what put it out.
Oh, okay. Stabbed by a dagger.
That's right. So you're going to be summoning it near to where you are?
Yeah, just right in front of me.
I'm thinking that we could probably use the... I'm going to quickly do something to your character sheet real quick, so just give me 1 second here.
Oh.
Nathaniel gathers up his caltrops during this downtime as well. Wait, I can deploy a torch as an item, right?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be lighting more people on fire in the future. I pre-tie a lasso. Can I use it as my free action and tie someone mid-combat?
If you pre-tie a lasso.
Yeah, like I just have a lasso, like sort of bundled up on my hip or something that I've pre-tied. And in the middle of combat, I use my free action from the momentum to throw it on to someone.
I'll have to think about that one. Just remind me by putting something in your thread. Okay, I think you should have the ability now in your spell book, and I'm gonna give you one use of it so you can test it out. Let me just make sure that the
Companion.
Oh, did it work?
He did play a sound and an effect, but I don't.
Right, yeah, I don't think you... Okay, let's do that, and then let's say you have only spent one use. Alright, try it again, since you now have a use of it. Did you get to, like, left-click somewhere, maybe, or...?
No.
I wonder if I cast it
I'm
on
just not
you.
using it correctly. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's saying, like, creature type instead of actually casting the right creatures. Or just doing it as the cast of your creature. That's weird. Let me try it now. Hey, there you go. So I was able to use it. You might be able to now as well. Give me 1 sec to modify something about the creature so it doesn't show up as a hostile. And it's some of its token settings. Okay. So if you go ahead and try now, it might let you, like, left-click somewhere on the ground to do it.
Okay. I'm trying to click. It's not doing anything, though.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure.
When I left-click
Why
the
that's-
spell, it says... It pops up with, like, a small box that says Summon Companion.
It doesn't pop up any box. It just immediately plays the effect and the sound.
Interesting.
When I click on it.
You might not have. You might not be allowed to summon it. Like, if you remember, that's what happened with me with Shoulders Dancing Lights. I wasn't allowed to summon a creature. You had to make it so I could.
Oh, I probably have to give him ownership of the sheet.
The token.
Yeah, okay,
I
let's...
see the creature.
Yeah, that was because when I did it. I did it and it was working. So I gave you ownership of the raptor. Maybe you should, like, as a character now, maybe it will work now, question mark?
Oh, yeah, I see it in my thing.
Did it...
So, no.
No, still no
It did not
pop-up.
work.
Okay. What might happen now is I might need to go into the... I might need to click and drag and relink the thing now. You can try it one more time. If not, for now we'll just have it be... Like, I'll work on it later or whatever, and for now we'll just have it be that I can do it for you when you decide. You can indicate. So if it still doesn't work now, we'll just do that.
No. It
Yeah.
still does not work. Wonder why.
It might even be something that works magically when we restart the instance, for all I know. But do you have the ability to now, like, interact with that guy? Like, left-click on the raptor and move it around as if it were your token?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. That also means that you can, like, target enemies, hit the C key, and use the claws action. You know what I mean? Like, you can do stuff like that, too. You might be able to put the claws action on, like, a hotbar. I don't know how that works, but...
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Doesn't it have a different initiative than him?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We didn't do that in the first summon because I forgot about that detail, but it does act independently. It obeys his commands. He can communicate with its telepathically, and it has a different initiative and acts on its own turn.
Right. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zazzle's gonna look over his companion spirit and kind of just make sure that it doesn't seem to have any permanent damage to it from the fight.
Okay. looking at the creature, it seems for the most part like it's working. It's functioning. Everything is about it is fine. It's stretching its legs and it's extending its neck and it's looking around and sort of sniffing towards Acoxy while Acoxy is eating. I don't know if you guys resolved whether Acoxy was eating or not. And it seems to be in good health, as if not phased at all by the assaults from the fish, the Clinto.
Okay. Zazzle's going to be very pleased by that, and probably just start petting the dino as he, I don't know, just takes care of it, I guess.
Sure, yeah. Giving it a more
Safe to
proper
say I've
inspection.
never seen a dinosaur, right?
Oh yeah, this is like a strange-looking beast. Nathaniel will probably think of it almost as if it were like a creature made for combat, as opposed to like it seems like unnaturally evolved for vicious displays. It's like leaves.
From what realm did you find such a beast? It looks as if the hands of Azantiel have worked upon its form.
Oh, this is no normal beast. This is a spirit which has bonded with me and listens to my commands.
A spirit? You command a warhound of the dead.
Well, its form is ill natural. It takes the form of a beast that has long been dead.
I did not know druids to partake in necromancy.
It is not technically necromancy, but similar. It is a natural spirit.
Nathaniel studies the creature further. There's a suspicion in his eyes, as if he's trying to find some sort of unholy intent within it.
Everything about the
But
creature
otherwise-
is very much like it feels like a creature made for, again, there's something about its form that feels very like suited for combat. It's clearly a proper predator, but is it unholy? Does it give off any evil vibes or anything like that? No, it seems perhaps disquietingly unconcerned with morality, but that not in a way that would make you suspicious, more than a way that would be like, oh, that's chilling. Like, it's sizing you up as if you were a snack or something.
My internet went to shit, so I just heard sizing you up like you just went to give it a snap.
No, it's sizing you up to decide if you're like prey or predator, right? But it's doing some very cool-headed calculations. Nothing about it is evil. It's actually disquietingly amoral.
Quietingly amoral. Well,
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 on the wisdom check, so Nathaniel will cautiously hold a hand out.
Huh? What does Azel say to that?
I would not suggest it. You are a stranger, and, well, it may mistake your hand as a treat.
I'm happy no one stopped me from eating the Clinto.
Yeah, Tiber
Zazzle
seems
doesn't
to. He's too busy. He's bringing a Clinto over.
Did Tiber end up yelling about the Clinton?
He did, but I don't know if you guys did anything else after I went to the bathroom.
Deciding to heed the mage's word, Nathaniel will say,
You get this one abomination. Touch the rest, and I'll send you to meet your dark god.
Acoxy has finished eating by now. and you'll see that he has like a piece of the Clinto in his hand. I'll say a couple things. I don't really know if Shagrath is my god yet. And yeah, whatever. And he'll walk away with the piece of Clinto, and he'll put all of his hands up to show, like, that he's friendly, almost, to the raptor. And he'll hold out, I guess, I don't know what it would be, but it would be like this. What part of this Clinto do I want to feed this fucking dog?
Hi.
Dino dog.
Yeah, so I guess it'll be like, I think it'll be like the forearm from like the elbow down to the wrist.
Okay.
And he's just holding the ends of it, like the cut off ends of it, basically, sideways, to try and give the raptor the middle part.
Okay. So let's do an animal handling check.
With advantage, because Zazzle's next to me.
With a +5, because you're trying to feed it in a very animalistic manner.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I got you.
The raptor is going to respond however Zazzle deems fit, because Zazzle controls it.
The raptor will probably tentatively take the body part into its maw, and then probably put it down and then start eating it.
Good. It seems like a beautiful friendship forming. And speaking of a beautiful friendship, while you think about what you're going to say in response, Tiber, you see Keltoth sharpening his great axe and sort of banging out large dents in the metal. It's clearly a weapon that went through some tribulations in the besting of the Bulette, you imagine. He sits upon a enormous skull of a creature that you imagine it would be quite possible for this Etten to have vanquished. But whether you ask it of it is another story. The business head, if you will, is busy with the de-denting and sharpening. But the more negotiable head looks up at you and says, welcome back, Tiber. Wait, did you ever introduce yourself to it by name? I can't remember.
I can't remember either, but I don't care.
We would have said his name to get him to come down, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it was mentioned at some point.
Well, instead of saying your name anyway, he'll say, welcome back, Stony One. I see you have brought one of the fish to me already.
The last blood is yours. We took care of the rest, but I figured you would enjoy putting an end to the ones who plotted against you.
And then I'll shove the fishman towards him.
The Clinto is clearly, like, distressed, and you hear, like, faint warbling. And it looks almost like as if it's going to do the fish equivalent of puke. It's very beside itself with a pitiable thing right now. And Keltoth will look over it with both heads for a moment. The business one gnashing teeth, not out of hunger, but out of some anger. While the negotiator, if you will, is clearly full in thought. And do we know why these ones plotted to rid this land of their ranger?
One of their... well, to be honest, I didn't talk to them long enough to know what they were called, but one of their kind...
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
One of their kind told me that they were tired of hearing you stomping around, and that even if it was the last thing they did, they were going to shag you to put an end to it.
The great Kaltoth looms menacingly over the fish, and while there's some panicked confusion upon the Clinto's features, he's too busy cowering to really protest the construction of words. A most peculiar response to a noise complaint. Yet, it does not surprise me that the Clinto would resort to violence for their ends. Unfortunately, examples must be made, rules must be set, and one of my rules is that you don't cross an Etin. And there's a moment of, like, resignation, almost like a, yep, this is how it has to be, over the negotiator's head, as the business head roars a deep bellow that is going to catch the attention of the rest of the party before bringing down the newly sharpened and dedented and cleaned axe atop the Clinto, splitting it completely in two and spreading gore and guts in the process. You'll hear a I'd say sharp enough from the negotiator.
See, I have a lot of respect for you. You know, I have a feeling it's not the first time you've told these guys what you wanted, and here they are, plotting behind your back, trying to get foreigners to work against you. That's exactly why I didn't trust them.
Not a trustworthy lot. And I am a patient, Etin. Good riddance. An interesting duality.
Well, I don't want to waste your time. I'm gonna go meet up with my buddies and see how they're doing. You know, whenever you're ready, come over and just break that ceiling for us, if you don't mind.
I will do what I can, of course, but we will also need to ascertain if there is even a weak spot to break in a position such as this. If not, we may need to go rock-smashing upstairs. Either way, we are no oath breakers. We will make good on our word.
And that's exactly why I like you. So, I'm just going to let you do your thing, whether we do it down here or up there. I want to be honest, I don't really care. I just want to get rid of that water because I'm pretty interested in what's in that crypt. I think it's going to be really fun to kill whatever's been hiding in there.
Both the business end and the negotiation end smile at you, as if some respect has been earned on your part as well. Then let us make our preparations. For smashing!
Damn straight.
Then I back away.
And then you'll see Nathaniel there. What's up, Nathaniel?
Nathaniel sees the gore pile of the Clinto and nods in satisfaction.
So, now you see, buddy. This is why I was pissed when you started randomly attacking them.
They serve an evil god, Tiber. They must be put down.
Yeah, but we could have just fed them to the fucking Eden.
And deny them our prowess. You have no sense of competition.
I don't want to hear about your prowess when you're face down on the ground.
I fell one before I died. Before their blades met mine. Cannot help being surrounded. You were off chasing one of the thing off. You were off trying to restrain them rather than put them down.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, we're practically just hanging out in their spawning pool. You know, it's like you just randomly attacked a bunch of fish recors.
God. You know, the first line was already a stretch, but that second. Canonizing Rokor as a word that Goliaths, you know. Good job, you know.
That one's only for the true fan.
That's right. That's a non-canon line right there.
Anyway, yeah, Nathaniel claps back that it was your spider pet that did it. I just followed up.
Somehow I doubt that.
I love that he does. I love that he doubts the truth. That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's
He's my guy.
I gotta
Do not
go.
call me a liar. Again. It is against my blood.
I gotta wear my ash shirt after that one.
Well,
So true.
either way, I was just trying to get a solution to our problem and of either one of them. And it seems like the Etten is willing to help us out. So, you know, I don't really know what's going to happen, but all I know is that he's going to take his giant mace and he's going to start attacking the ceiling. And if that water doesn't start coming down, then we'll figure out something else.
He seems the titan of his word. I doubt he will leave us high and dry, so to say.
Honestly, pretty respectable couple of guys.
Indeed.
I was pretty skeptical when we first came down, but, you know, I'm willing to be surprised sometimes, I guess.
There is still a shred of nobility within the larger races, though it may be twisted in some cases, like the troll or the ogre.
You know, speaking of the troll, I hope Skidmore is alright. He missed a lot of really fun shit.
Inmore should trade places with your spider. I think they would both enjoy it more to be in the other's position.
You know, the spider does seem capable of eating blood. I feel like he would eat that troll out of house and home.
I feel like that spider's eating for more than one, brother. I've seen it with all its little ones feasting on the dead. It's unnatural.
I wonder if Leoza has some kind of magic that could change his appearance. You know, make the spider look like Skidmore. Make Skidmore look like the spider.
That does not anger the poor troll woman. So far, it has not revealed itself to be a malevolent creature.
I mean, it might make her happy if Skidmore is actually willing to eat all the food she has.
I can't wait for the next session to be making
Alright.
making a
cannot.
coxie half goblin
I would
lookalike.
only support, brother, I'd only support such an action so far as it would most likely result in your pet being eaten. I do not like it.
You know what?
I will not hide that from you.
Nathaniel just had an idea. What if we took some of that water from upstairs and we had Skidmore sneak it into the troll's stew? She would turn into copper from the inside out.
Brother, that is extremely dishonorable. If you want to
How
kill
would
the
you-
troll, just tell me, and I will slay it with blade.
How would you even transport the water?
Look, man, you know, if you want to fight the troll, I'm not going to stop you, but don't come crying to me when you got, like, 2-foot troll talons through your gut.
I killed an ogre with you, Tiber. Do you really think we are incapable of dealing with one maddened she-troll?
Look, I'm not saying that we're not a couple of, like, if, like, we're a couple of badass guys, right? But sometimes you just don't tempt fate.
That is wise advice for the plebeian.
And then Nathaniel walks off.
Well, what was
Walk up.
Zazzle and Coxie doing? Were you guys bonding over the raptor?
As the raptor eats at Katsugo, what's his name?
I like to call him Hunter.
That's a good name.
I thought it was appropriate. However, I have a question for you, Spider.
That's not my name, but you can still ask the question.
What do you know of Shagrath?
How do you feel about Shagrath again?
What a psychopath.
Why does that matter?
Well, I don't know. Nathaniel didn't seem to like Shagrath too much. And then we just killed a bunch of Shagrath's followers, and you know what if I just get killed or attacked because of my connections?
Let me put it this way. I am not a fan of Shagrath. However, that does not mean I go around killing willy-nilly.
Oh, that's kind of rare on these parts. But both of those statements, actually.
This is true. One with restraint is not common these days. But that still does not answer my question. What do you know of Shagrath?
I know that I was chasing after these. I don't know. What would be a good? I was gonna say hoodlum, but that's not a word that would be said. I guess thug, bandits.
Bandit?
I want like more like comical, demeaning word other than like
I think hooligan is still a valid word.
hooligan. Yeah, hooligan. There you go. Well, I was chasing after these no good hooligans who stole some things. And then I ended up in Ashcan and learned very little while being chased by some unimaginable beast. And then I woke up emerging from that cavern where you guys were, very, very hungry, and like I had a headache that would split my brain in two.
I see. So you know very little of Shagrath then?
Well, I know more now from that fish that is now being digested.
I suppose my real question here is, do you have any loyalty to Shagrath?
Well, I don't know who Shagrath is. They gave me these pretty cool powers, and sometimes I think he makes me really hungry, which is why I try to eat the hobgoblin. But I guess no. Not any loyalty detrimental to our group's relationship. I think if I was going to fight for Shagrath, against you guys, that would have happened already. Like I said, I haven't met him.
That is good for your sake, Abomination.
Well, I do not think you would actually like Shagrath. Did you listen particularly to how the fish spoke of him?
They spoke of, like, being quiet. Which is ironic, because they made a lot of noise.
This is
They
true.
won't. They wanted tranquility, and now they have it in death.
Yeah, whatever you say. Zazzle, can I pet your lizard dog now?
Yes. Just be cautious. The hunter can strike quickly if he feels provoked.
Nah, I like the feisty ones. And they'll slowly try to reach a hand out.
Is this the only spirit you can command, Shaman?
As of now,
I fat-fingered advantage, but I rolled a 15 anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. What was Azel's answer?
Oh, he said, as of now, yes.
Pity. 4 or 5 of these beasts, and we could scour these caves, I suspect.
Well, beasts like this one are not easy to come by.
What does
I don't
Tiber
know,
think?
there's a lot of beasts down here.
What does Tiber think of Zazzle having a pet this whole time and not revealing it until now? I don't think Tiber commented yet.
Tiber's gonna walk up and take a. He's gonna like mean mug it for a second. What's Tiber think about this? I guess like does he like recognize it at all? Is it completely foreign to him?
Yeah, it would be. I'm pretty sure Balethal can maybe opine a bit more, but I'm pretty sure that this is like. It is actually an extinct thing that is visiting here through this, like, Zazzle's spiritual link. So, this is a creature you probably wouldn't have even heard described before in, like, textbooks or anything if you ever read those. Also, I guess I should ask Balethal what Hunter's reaction to being 15 animal handling pet is.
Probably would be cautious, but wouldn't move away as the hand comes closer. But then, as he starts to actively be pet, he would probably close his eyes and calm down.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is gonna be best case scenario when Zazzle accidentally goes down and Hunter is still up and I have to now control Hunter.
I think Balethal would still control Hunter, but yeah. You can try to.
I mean, like, guide Hunter's actions, the same way Zazzle does.
Tiber is going to say to Zazzle,
This is one of the coolest looking crocodiles I've ever seen.
and then he's gonna go for the full he's gonna like headlock this raptor in a grapple and just give it full on like an affectionate fucking like knuckle to the head.
A noogie.
Yeah, noogie.
Holy shit. Are you rolling animal handling, or is it just raw dog?
No, just raw dog.
Well, does Hunter try to resist the random grapple from this giant stone man?
Yeah, I would say he probably would.
I assist him. Oh, he doesn't need it.
Oh, shit. This is the first creature to best Tiber in a grapple check, I think, maybe.
That's a lie. I arm wrestled him.
Oh, yeah, you did arm wrestle him.
Roll with 6.
Like, just like barely slips out of my fucking impossible grasp.
Yeah, I think so. Just barely. Yeah, that is kind of outrageous that you you got a 16 from a 6. That's how fucking busted your grapple is. That's so wild. This man had to roll a 15 to beat you. To beat your fucking 6. Holy shit.
You created this monster.
That's pretty good though.
So, most likely, I would say Hunter like ducks under as Ivor attempts to grapple him, and then kind of backs away and like narrows its eyes at him.
And it's pretty quick too.
Sorry, go ahead.
I will respect your elders. Nathaniel does nothing else.
Are you trying to tell me this crocodile is my elder?
It is an ancient spirit from the long ages of the great past. Of course it is your elder.
It is clearly a lizard dog. That is not a crocodile.
Do I believe Nathaniel?
That sounds like a tall tale, but Nathaniel's never told you a lie before.
Nathaniel is speaking as truthfully as he understands.
It doesn't sound disbelievable because of Nathaniel. It sounds disbelievable because it's fucking wild.
I've heard crazier stuff on the ship, Nathaniel.
Wait, why did you say you heard crazier stuff on the ship?
Yeah.
Back when I was a vigilante.
Okay.
I never knew you sailor types to be anything but superstitious in my short time among you. I wouldn't be surprised.
They're only superstitious stuff that can kill them.
Nathaniel looks at the predatory carnivore that you just tried to bear tackle.
I'm gonna try to feed it a ration.
Oh, hell yeah. That's animal handling with advantage.
You give it your pinky.
Oh, natural 20.
I didn't get advantage when I did that. I got a +5.
Yeah, but that's because you had like a castaway arm thing.
If you got a +5,
shit.
that'll get 20.
I got a 19 and a 20. That's crazy.
That's pretty good, dude.
That's nuts.
How does Hunter respond to critical success?
So Hunter apparently likes whatever is in these rations like a lot, and so he perks up, and you'll see him kind of come closer, bringing his face like nudging into the rations, trying to get whatever's in there out.
Yeah, I'll say I gave him some of my good, like, cured jerky.
Ooh, yeah, he really likes that.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll like shake his tail back and forth, and then like absolutely just demolish the jerky.
Absolutely a lizard dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Tiber just
Hunter
made this.
seems to like it.
Tiber just made Hunter dance, dude. Tiber loves dancing.
Also, Akaksi, this is not a lizard dog, and Tiber is not a crocodile. This, I believe the technical term, is a dinosaur.
It's a funny word that nobody here understands or recognizes.
Well, whatever you want to call it, crocodile, dinodile, whatever. You all should know that I have negotiated with the ogre that in exchange for the corpses of the fishmen, it will break the roof for us. So, all that upflowing water from the upstairs that we're trying to get through will hopefully come down because it will have nowhere to flow up to.
Whatever works.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The
Nathaniel seemed deep in thought.
Your thoughts may be slightly shaken, Nathaniel, as you hear thud, thud, thud. You recognize the gate as that of the Yetin, sauntering over somewhere to the south of where you all currently are.
Nathaniel looks to the south, but as he does so, he says to Zazzle, I will give it a better name once we are done here.
I think the name Hunter is perfectly adequate.
I meant its species. I agreed with your title of the individual.
Oh, no. Dinosaur is... It's
Minus
not a
10,
term I
please.
made up.
I shall have the books rewritten in my homeland.
Neil does not explain why that is even an option.
You do that, and have fun, Nera. Not Nera.
Oh shit!
Anyone paying attention will see a
Summonly,
Coxie
summonly.
skitter up the wall onto the ceiling and just start beelining it towards the passage that he saw. Do I see anything in this broken crate?
Whatever was in there is just stains now, as if it's been looted. And it maybe once contained food.
Do I find a morsel?
Yeah.
Now I have 2 tokens to control.
Oh shit. You could, if you want, I can attach him to you.
It's all good.
Okay. Alright, Tiber, as you and the rest of the group approaches... Yeah. You'll see the Etten reaching, sort of standing over, sort of menacingly looking at a lone tree with a trickle of water spewing forth. It seems to be denying natural law, as the water is flowing up from the roots of the tree and directly, flowing up into directly north, into the ceiling through a vent, a grate that is embedded into the ceiling. And the Etten has its interrogating head looking over at it, while the business head looks over at the party and grunts as you approach. Turning to face you, the interrogating head says, "A most peculiar thing, this tree. Long have I wondered about its purpose. It seems connected to the unnatural waters, but it does not turn to brass. This interests me. And less so my compatriot."
Well, whether it's a living enchantment or an old one, I have to wonder if it will stand up to the might of one such as yourself.
Nathaniel will say to Tiber, perhaps you should consult with the Lady of the Ring to make sure that destroying the tree will put an end to the enchantment.
Yeah, but that would ruin the fun of seeing what happens.
But please, I don't want to be stuck here longer than we have to be. Let's not
Well,
smash things to ruin.
If
We
you
got-
didn't want to be stuck here, you wouldn't have knocked my rock out of my trajectory.
How would your rock have sped things up?
Well, first of all, it wouldn't have led to you guys attacking my goddamn fishmen, and I would have been able to finish sacrificing them to the Eden.
The two of you should not bicker. You are compatriots, friends, brothers in arms. Besides, we have already decided our course of action.
The Etten turns to the tree, and with a surprising amount of agility for such a large creature, it grabs hold of its great axe and begins to slice gaping holes through the tree, knocking pieces of it off and eventually basically decapitating it from different pieces. It's a surprising amount of fury, or maybe not given the size of the creature, that is unleashed upon the tree. Then, before your very eyes, the tree appears to have the pieces that have fallen carried up by the flow of the water and reassembled slowly but surely. And that'll get a bit of a grunt from the Etten as he thinks about this.
So the tree's healing itself?
It's like being reassembled, yeah.
Perhaps we should burn it.
I would not recommend fire mixing with water.
What if we separate the pieces so they can rejoin it?
Alright, you'll watch Keltoth grab his great axe and cut off an entire limb. Then, grabbing hold of it, he throws it in your direction, Tiber.
See if you can keep hold of it.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Alright. You're able to grab it just fine, but it's already starting to pull back towards the tree. Let's get an athletics check, or grapple check from you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Alright, you keep hold of it for now.
I'm going to, if I can use any of my movement, I'm going to try to continue pulling it away.
Yeah, you're able to move slowly with it. Like half speed, we'll say.
Though now that
Is
it is
there-
without your...
Oh, go ahead.
Is there a piece that Akaxi can web up and start to pull?
If you make your intentions known to the Etten, he may launch one at you.
Big one. Big two? Give me a piece.
Another slice of the axe and another limb from the tree is torn, then offered up towards you.
Alright, so we're trying to get this thing as far away from the tree as possible, or just trying to keep it away from the tree?
Trying to see if we can dismantle enough of it such that the recombining enchantment ceases to function.
So you just gotta
Alright,
keep
so
it separated, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, so I catch it here.
Sure. I'll throw it towards you.
Alright. And then, so I'll catch it while I'm hanging from the ceiling, and then I'll try and web it to the ceiling. Like, just start spinning a crap ton of webs and keeping it stuck to the ceiling.
Alright. We'll do your grapple check, +2 for web.
That's to catch it.
To actually restrain the tree branch. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's webbed. Restrained for now, though it's definitely struggling to break free and clearly intends to do so. What does Zazzle think of this tree dismantling strategy?
Zazzle is probably a little confused because what he knows of plants is that they grow from the root. So you would think that you would just cut off the trunk, but he wants to probably analyze this tree a little bit closer. He's probably gonna walk a little bit closer here. And given his knowledge of nature, maybe he might be able to glean something from how this enchantment actually works.
Sure, you can do a nature check or an arcana check, however you want to do that. Okay.
Nature check, roll 13.
So, this tree appears to be, like, it's not a breed of tree that you would immediately recognize, despite your extensive time and knowledge of nature. But there's something about it that does seem like it's less of a, the water blesses the tree, and more the tree is a source of some kind of magic. Whether it's powering the strange properties of the water is not immediately obvious, but it's definitely like there is something magical about the tree itself, and it's not like sourced from the water. You know what I mean?
There does appear to be something magical about the tree itself here, as opposed to just the enchantment of the water.
You would have a better idea if Piper would just swallow his pride and consult with the ring woman.
As you say that, do you see Tiger try to drag the tree branch around the corner?
Curiously, Nathaniel will take his less valuable dagger and put it in the way of one of the water streams to see if it starts turning the bronze.
It won't take long for it to seemingly start to do so. This water is...
Take it away.
Yeah, this water is definitely overflowing with such magics.
Is there any religious significance to a water-generating tree that turns all it touches to metal?
You can roll a religion check.
Nathaniel fell asleep during that class.
Yeah, Nathaniel's not immediately aware of any such connection to religiosity.
A magical tree.
Mutters the Etten out loud.
And even now its pieces seek to reunite with it. Most interesting.
I must admit, and the wiser one turns to face you, Zazzle.
I am more of a giant killer than I am an arborist. This is not my area of expertise.
Each of us have our own specialties. As a druid, I am usually quite knowledgeable about trees and other things of nature, though I admit I have never seen one quite like this.
The Etten will look at the tree one more time. All right, Tiber, give me another athletics check or a grapple check, and we'll see if how cleanly you wedge it in. All right. We'll say it's pretty nicely wedged into a gap in the wall that it would need to pull out and around, wrap around kind of thing. It would need to be moving with some intellect in order to get through. or get around.
Tiber will look very satisfied with the results of this.
Looks like if we wedge it around the corner, it can't rejoin with itself.
Akaxi, you start to smell smoke.
All right, Akaxi's going to do some quick thinking, but not before saying, Tiber, I'm sure you could try and help me out with this one. But as he does that, he's going to try and web, like instead of just adding webs to the already webbed up thing on the ceiling, he's going to try and get like I think as soon as he would have been done with that, he would have immediately tried to start spinning a web, in this, like from wall to wall here.
Mm-hmm. Almost like a
wall, basically, like a temporary wall.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a roll I can do to see how strong the webbing is with the short amount of time that I had to do it.
Yeah, if you want to roll sleight of hand.
It's such a shit roll for me.
Do you have a counter proposal?
No.
I guess it could have been survival, but not that much better.
Yeah, it's only a +1.
Survival is pretty. Oh, look at that! You didn't need it. You're pretty quick to start pulling through the with a spider wall, a web wall, in short order. But the smell of smoke seems to intensify, and that's when you notice that the piece of the tree that you have webbed has begun to slowly spark a flame.
Tiber, this one's on fire and it's burning my webs, so let's move this somewhere, please. He's calling out quite loudly from where he is.
Where are you in relation to Hunter?
I'm 10 feet below, directly south. I'm 2 squares directly south from him.
Okay. Hearing your call, Tiber will come around, see the piece of wood, and then he will just charge it and try to hit it.
Well, has it fallen yet from the ceiling?
No, it's it seems to just be slowly being lit ablaze. Like
Yeah. So as you turn the corner, Tiber, you'll see that I have the wood webbed up to the ceiling, like pinned, and it's slowly turning ablaze. And that behind me, where there was once a passageway, is a huge wall of webbing, trying to stop its path. But the piece of wood is still very much like, I think it's 20 feet pinned to the ceiling.
What he'll do instead then is he'll take out his longbow and try to shoot an arrow through the wood such that it like sticks it to the wall.
Alrighty. Hell yeah.
Not Hunter.
No.
That's actually 21. Oh wait, no, 22.
Okay, we'll say that definitely hits and is. So you're trying to impale it?
Yeah, exactly. As if my arrow were a nail.
Mm-hmm. Some carpentry from Tiber. All right. So that's to try to keep it in place.
Yeah.
It's not long before the full length of the wood is starting to be engulfed in fire, and after a few moments, it seems to burn itself out and be completely vaporized. You get the sense that it would have likely, rested itself from its, try to rejoin the tree, but it was because it was incapable of doing so, it seems to have self-extinguished.
Where did the ashes go?
They'll fall to the floor, probably. I'm guessing. Unless there's some reason for them to not.
Yeah, just curious, just in case the ashes just flow back into the tree and reform.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird tree.
Well, friends, I think we know what we must do then. It will take far too long to rid this tree of its limbs. You there, and he gestures back to Nathaniel. Put your blade back into the water. I need to see how long it takes before it begins to form the copper, or brass, or whatever it is.
Nathaniel nods and turns the dagger to the water.
All right. You'll count maybe 5 seconds before you start to see visible copper buildup. And that'll get a nod from the creature. And he says,
That's fair enough. You may keep your weapon.
Nathaniel does so.
with a sigh, the creature leaves the great axe on the floor and takes a set of paces towards the tree, rubbing its great arms, its great hands together. It lets out an exhale from both heads, and then says,
My compatriot is right. This,
and the rest of the sentence is completed by the other one,
is a job for smashing.
And to your all surprise, shock, horror, the Etten grabs hold of the tree through the water, despite the implications, and begins ripping, tearing, uprooting the tree directly out of the earth, out of the soil.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
And Tiber will run up and assist.
Holy shit, Tiber, he rivals you with his fucking rolls.
Dude, that's a nat 20. That is a nat 20 turned into a 28.
Tiber can out athletics this guy.
Yeah, if Tiber
well, specifically
nat 20,
for
get to a
grappling. Specifically for grappling. He can't do it under a normal thing, I think. But yeah.
Tiber can out grapple a large size unit.
Yeah.
If I nat 20 on my athletics, I'll be at a 27, but if I include my earthen grasp, I'll be at a 30.
Yeah, exactly. So you have one less normal athletics, but 3 more grapple athletics. You're just built different, dude. Alright. Well,
I need Tiber to arm wrestle this Eden.
at some point I'm sure it's destiny. Tiber, did you say you were helping?
Yeah.
I'm fuck you. Alright, give me your normal athletics.
He's
roll.
already stoned.
Wait, so he's trying to rip the tree out of the ground?
Yeah.
I guess that Coxie would skitter through the webbing wall and try to use his webs to help, although it probably wouldn't do much, but he'll feel like he's doing something.
Oh, hell yeah. What's Zazzle and Nathaniel gonna do?
Seeing Tiber do it, Nathaniel will not be one of.
Not bad from a
I guess what Nathaniel could do is like if there's like he'll focus on a singular route or something that's like being stuck in particular.
Okay, try to like tactically
happening.
uproot it for the
Yeah,
homies. Okay.
tactical rooting.
Okay. And what's Zazzle do? We're seeing everybody jump into the water anyway.
Yeah, he's not jumping to the water. But he might use, if he could use Druidcraft to aid them in some way,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would definitely try to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You could... I feel like you could try to, like, degrow one of the roots or something with it. Like, I feel like if you can make a flower bloom,
like
you should
loosen
be
the
able to
roots
turn
in
it back
some
into
way,
a seed
yeah.
pod or something, too, you know? So, like, do the inverse.
So yeah, maybe, maybe cause some of the roots to slightly shrink, making it, easier for them to pull it up.
Right, and it's not like withering, it's like ungrowing, in reverse or whatever. That would be how we would flavor it. So it's not like it's still like a druidic action, So, okay, cool. Alright, we'll do that then. What even happens when you... Okay, I was wondering about the animation. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so... Perhaps with the assistance of all of the party, or perhaps not, you will watch and listen in satisfaction as the great Etten successfully rips the tree apart out of its roots and throws it far away off to the lower side. Down by the wall there. With a victorious roar, the business end is very pleased by this, and the one who called himself Keltoth looks upon the rest of the party beaming with some pride, shaking his great hands that have turned a strange color for just a moment, as if trying to remove the curse by movement.
Well, that was most uncomfortable. But we are victorious. The tree is no more.
And even as he's speaking, you'll start to notice the water start to almost like strangely warp in time, and as if slowing the flow abnormally. And then it all at once just kind of collapses onto the floor and lands as if somebody just emptied a great bucket onto the location, and no further water flows.
Nathaniel dips the pommel of a short sword into the now stagnant water to see if it has the same properties.
There's no change to the complexion of your short sword pommel.
Almost a shame, really. I could have made a weapon out of that. Some glass. Well, I guess it would become bronze canisters in the process, but nonetheless.
We'll keep the tree in a safe place so we can just put it back if you need the water again.
There's some mirth in the voice of the Etten when he says this, as if it's a sarcastic remark.
It would be rather robust magic if that were the case. But I wouldn't be surprised when dealing with ancients.
Tree smash good,
Rumbles the other one, clearly pleased with this display of pure force. And then he looks upon the rest of you, and specifically you, Tiber, and say,
You smash tree good.
That's right, buddy. We smashed the hell out of that tree.
Well, homies, I think the last thing you guys will hear before the session comes to a close is the very slow ominous creaking and grating of stone upon stone coming from directly above you.
Based.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Time to go die at the next encounter.
That's right.
Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how you guys do that, but you got Alaetin, perhaps.
We're gonna ask this Eden, and then we're gonna go to this Eden and be like,
Hey, we need you to kill a troll.
No. You lack vision. We're gonna go get the Eden. We're gonna go get the she troll, right? We're gonna get them to fight with us, and in the end, we're gonna marry the Eden to the she troll.
I can see this happening.
She'll finally have her little green skin babies that she wants. Or I guess Eden skin. I don't know what he gets out of this deal. I guess
Dude, when we
she
finally
smashed good.
Skidmore back, he's gonna weigh like 300 pounds.
Yeah, they'll adopt
Yes.
Skidmore as their obese,
No, dude, he
overfed
will literally have more skin.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be fucking.
and they will bone more.
He's gonna be diabetic.
True.
Now Skidmore
I-
called food more.
I really have to really bad.
Yeah, that was it.
Hell of a session.
I hope you guys enjoyed the session. You guys
We
almost
fought.
died.
We died. We fought again. We
That
dealt
fight
one
was such
damage.
too.
Fuck yeah.
And we destroyed a tree.
And
We trolled.
I think that fight
we
was a
fishmen.
testament to how strong our characters are. But holy fuck, was it Tism?
well, it probably would have been easier if things had gone differently at the beginning, but I'm glad that it went the way that it did. This is exactly what they talk about when they say that there's like no way you can account for like what the party does or what the players do. There is no fucking way I could have planned for that to go the way it did.
Buddy, you didn't expect me to fish?
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was within the realm of possibility, but I didn't expect it to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go negotiate," and then the rest of you guys just decide to fucking fuck them up, and then
Well,
everything
that guy-
that came from that happening after.
That guy tried to tell me that he was better, so
He was surprised that you
Hey,
didn't know anything about his god. Yeah.
yes. And then he
I
tried
was
to.
plotting for like Nathaniel to find an excuse to kill them, and then you just fucking did it because he dissed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
And then you had the reveal that there's a dinosaur. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's the best part about it is that like Nathaniel was like, "Oh, these people serve a bad god," and so does Akaxi. But Akaxi's been useful to us, so we'll kill these people. And then Akaxi actually like, I guess Nathaniel doesn't truly know Akaxi's character or reasoning why. So Nathaniel might actually think that Akaxi isn't as bad as those fish people.
No, Nathaniel thinks that you're a plague placed upon this earth by something evil, and now he knows what that evil thing is. He didn't kill
Yeah.
you because you shot first.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not as bad as the other plague.
Yeah.
I'm a slightly
like,
better plague.
Yes. Fate seems to have aligned our paths. We'll see for how long.
I'll bet you weren't expecting Tybor to be like, well, you guys started a fight, so see ya.
Yeah, that was really good. I had
Yeah.
no fucking planning on that one. That's for sure.
Well, here's the thing. We essentially started our first three turns, our first three, whatever, right? Our three of our players were at the bottom of the turn.
Yeah,
Right.
the initiative was fucking brutal for that fight.
Mhm.
Our healer was in mid,
Yeah.
right? And then our tank
Walked away.
spent 2 turns doing nothing and leaving.
Hey, that's not
Taking-
entirely true.
taking no damage.
He did return at the second turn. The second turn he almost killed a guy. So
and I did some
Alright,
pretty
first
brutal
turn,
damage.
our tank was in the middle of them, spent
Yeah.
no time, while our DPS, or both of our
No,
DPS
it was his second turn because his first turn was technically the surprise action turn where
Oh,
I
sure,
like
yeah.
absolutely got us all surprise actions, and he was just like, "Hey guys, just don't fight."
And he wanted them to not fight. They fought anyway, fucking ass.
Yeah. I mean, it was in character, though. Like, I was trying to negotiate
Yeah.
something good for us. And then
It's fun.
I turn
Just,
around and
like-
they're just fucking killing my fucking negotiation tool.
He literally turns to like face not even deliberately face the rest of the party, just to like see he's turning around to fucking demonstrate his power, and then he just gets clocked in the fucking shoulders by an arrow and an axe.
We have no idea what that Clinto is going to do with the water, and we also like the spokesperson leader was legit like, "Oh, I'm surprised they allowed you into Ashcan," and like was hinting that he saw it as like some sort of slight towards him, and looked at me like he was gonna eat me. So
So you
I don't
ate
know what
him?
you wanted me to do.
Don't get me wrong,
Exactly.
there's no way we were ever working with those fish people because let's say the attack from Coxie doesn't happen. As soon as Tiber says, "Oh, the fish people want us to betray the guy who honorably brought us down and didn't eat us and we negotiated peacefully with," Nathaniel's gonna be like, "No, I'm going to kill them now, Tiber. You can fight with me or not, but I'm going to kill them."
That's the thing is he
No, but
he's going to betray the fish people either way, but he was going to be a lot more believable if he was able to go like say something, like act like he was going to do something first.
Well,
Well, yeah,
I got
he was looking to trick them, but
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Well, no, because Nathaniel doesn't really do that deceptive stuff. He just fucking attacks. But
That's true.
He doesn't
anyway,
lie.
I'm
He'll
out, boys.
surprise you
GGs.
to death, but he won't lie.